Okay, trying to find the intro song. Here we go. It's here somewhere. We'll find it. There we go. That's what's up.
Kieran's here with a grin, a stubby, and zero fear. Life's too short for worry and stress. He's here for the laughs, not to impress. Oh, get fucked, all of ya. That's his hello. Doesn't mean it deep, just part of the show. Fucking hate that guy. Doesn't matter who, he just says it loud like he always do. Here for the music, the drinks, the ride. Not for your trauma, bread or star sign try. No drama, no guilt, just pure release. He runs just here for beers and beats. Someone types, okay, boomer. Oh, it's begun. He replies, I was cooler than your dad, son. Get fucked, all of ya. And he means it kind, in a weird sort of Kieran peace of mind. He don't rage, he just winds them tight, drops a bomb, then logs off for the night. Fucking hate that guy, doesn't matter who, he just says it loud like he always do. Here for the music, the drinks, the ride. Not for your trauma, thread or star sign try. Look, I'm not trying to hurt feelings or nothing. I just think everyone's a bit soft these days. Especially that guy. You know the one? Fucking hate that guy. Get fucked, all of ya. And he means it kind, in a weird sort of Kieran peace of mind. He don't rage, he just wins them tight, drops a bomb, then logs off for the night. Fucking hate that guy, doesn't matter who, he just says it loud like he always do. Here for the music, the drink, the ride. Not for your trauma, thread or star sign try. Fucking hate that guy, doesn't matter who, he just says it loud like he always do. Here for the music, the drink, the ride. Not for your trauma, thread or star sign try.
Oh, hang on. The missus has the she's watching Maths Married at First Sight in the background. Got to close the window so we can't hear that shit. Apparently, I rolled a smoke with one of my wife's menthol filters. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Hugh, good to see you, man. I appreciate the support. Bro, VK is so brutal. It's so brutal. I love it. You go there with the best intentions. You go and play the game. You talk shit. You debate. Then some cunt pays to kick you off. Okay. That's how it goes. Twice. Right? Twice. People paid twice to kick me off. It's a bit rude. Yeah, Hubert, it was a wild one. It was a fucking great one, actually. Wild is good. Okay. When I say VK Cope Stream, I'm not really being serious. I love that shit. I love it. And Avarice is a fucking... What is he? What is he? He's a real one. Not going to lie. Not going to lie. I do like Avarice. Me and him go back and forth all the time. But we always end up on the same side. He's pretty good. So it is 5:31 p.m. and big daylight. Big daylight out there. So I reckon I should find some content, something to review. Otherwise, it's just me here talking shit, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Okay, we could go back with Caitlin Bennett. We'll do another review. 8 hours ago. Sounds good. Oh my God, already looks bad. Trust me, it looks bad.
No? Do you guys, do you think MAGA is dead? Are you done?
No.
No. Do you think MAGA is dead?
No.
MAG is definitely not dead. That's probably the biggest joke that I've heard.
So I've heard online that MAGA is dead.
That's bullshit. Bullshit.
Is MAGA dead?
Absolutely not.
Not in the least. Not at all.
Have you regretted your vote for Donald Trump?
No, ma'am. No, absolutely not.
I know a lot of Trump supporters.
You're still with him.
100%. And probably if he could run again, I would do it again.
Oh, a third term.
X is not real life. MAGA is doing just fine. And to prove it to you guys, I'm out here at the Lakeland Farmers Market talking to you guys this time, Trump supporters, asking you guys, do you still support Donald Trump? Is X correct? Are the podcasters right that MAGA is dead and he has no support? Let's find out. Let's go talk to some people. Be out here on the streets and let's hear from you guys directly. So there's a lot of talk online from podcasters, influencers, blah, 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 saying that MAGA is dead. No one supports him anymore. If you do support him, you got to abandon ship. Say that you regret voting for him. Do you guys feel that way?
That's all come from the left. No, I do not feel that way.
Okay.
No, not at all.
No, I have no idea where that's even coming from. So no.
This is coming from former Trump supporters and huge America First
Oh,
people.
he must have something on him then. That's it. If you're not supporting what's going on in America, then you must be part of the problem.
Yeah,
They've lost their way.
Yeah, these are former Trump supporters who have huge followings online that are saying MAGA's dead. There's no one that
they're
supports him. And one of them even accused me of not going out and talking to people in the real world. They're like, "Do you talk to people? Do you even know what I do?" So we're doing it. We're talking to people today. We're talking to Trump supporters.
Yeah.
Is MAGA dead?
Absolutely not.
Not in the least. Not at all. Absolutely not. You kidding? Here in Polk County? You kidding me?
There's a lot of talk online of people trying to say that Trump and MAGA, they're dead. He's lost his base. There's no more support for him. And if you do support him, you need to withdraw that support. What do you say?
I say those people don't know what they're talking about. So, End of story with that.
Yeah, you're still with him.
100%.
Okay.
And probably if he could vote again and run again, I would do it again.
Yeah, yeah. We support a third term over here.
Well, Hugh, the flip flops, the thongs go worse in shallow water. Or, like deep sand dunes is fair enough, but when you walk out to the fucking sandbank and lose your thongs in the watery sand, that's the real thing. It's a real thing. Just saying.
Absolutely do.
Would you say you are fully still behind Donald Trump?
Absolutely. I mean, if you look, you can see plenty
Nice
of
hat. Nice hat, by the
discussions,
way.
talks, other countries that are starting to stand behind the things that he's saying and the things that he's doing. I mean, the Prime Minister of Great Britain has already stated that he wants to start making Britain great again. Everyone is using him as kind of a model, and I think it's time that somebody goes a bit against the grain and doesn't do what everyone else has done before and kind of makes it a point to do what's right for the country and, deal with the consequences as they come. People aren't going to be happy with it because they've become content with what's been going on so far. But, it's kind of a point to where it's hitting a turning point where things need to change.
They don't support him anymore. They're anti-MAGA.
Ray, really, Cope? Would love to hear your perspective on this.
MAGA is dead. Do you think so?
No, absolutely not. I support Trump to the fullest. Now, what I will tell you is people are ignorant to the facts. Like, everybody wants it their way. This is what we voted for. Now that it's happening, everybody wants to go back on everything they voted for. He's doing exactly what he said. If you had a problem with what he said in the beginning, you shouldn't have voted for him. That's how I feel about it.
So would you say that like makes me think of something? Would you say that maybe the people who have voted for him a year and a half ago, maybe they're the ones that changed, not Trump?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's
About VK. Yes, I am coping. Get the fuck. Of course I am, bro. Of course I am. I made the best arguments. I made all the solid fucking debates. I fucking won everything and got kicked off. That's VK. That's VK life. And yes, I'm coping. Yes. Shut up.
Trump is the same person he's always been. Now, will I say that Trump can get a little out of pocket with the way he talks sometimes? Sure, but I fully support what he's saying and what he's doing.
Okay.
Like, that would it's never going to change.
All right, so MAGA is not dead.
No, all the way. We're there.
People are saying, especially online,
No, you're the king of cope. You see how that goes? You see how it goes? No, I'm not. So are you. Okay? That's how it goes.
there's a lot of podcasters, a lot of civil war within the right wing right now, and they're saying MAGA is dead. He's lost all support.
And then you see on CNN the other day, it was 100% MAGA for Trump. You saw that?
I did see that.
That's filtered TV.
And who's MAGA? Republicans. Come on.
Yeah, so you guys are still with Trump.
Oh, why would we
100% for
change?
sure.
Yeah.
Go Trump, go Trump.
It's propaganda. You know how it
It
goes.
is,
Well,
it
you know
is.
exactly how it works.
Yeah, I do.
I see all the time.
unfortunately.
I don't regret my vote. I don't
Mhm.
support all of his
Of
decisions,
course.
but I mean, it's not. Being a president's not the easiest job in the world.
No.
Like everyone talks about how easy they go. Oh, I could do this, and no, you can't.
Where do you stand? Is MAGA dead?
No, that's a joke. Everything online's a joke, to be honest. I actually left Facebook like back in January because just everything's just a lie on there, in my opinion. But no, you got to be careful what you listen to be honest, because there's a lot of lies out there, and MAGA's definitely not dead. That's probably the biggest joke that I've heard.
You heard it here, guys. MAGA is not dead at all. And I guarantee you those guys don't spend all of their time chronically online listening to the podcast wars, as Michael Knowles would call it. And if you want to make sure that you can keep up with what Trump is doing from both sides of the aisle to see everything being said by news sources, you can go to ground.news/liberty. There's 40% off code right there on the screen. You aren't just getting one single...
To me, MAGA is not dead. Absolutely not. And I know there's a bunch of people online saying that MAGA is dead, screw MAGA and all the above. Personally, I don't believe it. And I do believe that people are still following MAGA with their hearts. They know what's right. They're doing the right thing. They're true-hearted Christians, and they know that Trump is going to lead us in the right direction. And so I have faith that he will continue to do the right thing, especially with this whole war in Iran.
Heron, it was clickbait. There's no cope. There's no cope. That was clickbait, okay? And you fell for it, and here you are. This may be the one time in a long time where my chat is full of people who aren't mods, and I like it. I like it. You see, I have this dream. That one time my chat that my chat would be all people who aren't mods. You see what's up? I'm the one who's coping, right?
You know, everything you see online isn't always true, and that's just what I believe. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. So
Okay. Until Trump has proven that this war was a mistake, you're going to trust him.
absolutely, yes, ma'am.
All right. And if evidence comes to light that it was a mistake, you have no problem saying we shouldn't have done this.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So I'm following him all the way until the end. I mean, he's a president for a reason. I think God put him in that place for a reason. So it's up to him, not us.
Well, you see, Heron, what's the point of being a mod unless you can decide for yourself, right? Don't ask me. I'm busy. I'm busy reviewing streams. Okay.
Do you want burgers and fries dinner?
Yes.
You do.
Yeah. So you see, that's the whole point of being a mod is do your own thing. Okay. I trust you.
So I've heard online that MAGA is dead.
That's bullshit. Bullshit. Not true.
No, this is coming from people who are on the right who used to be Trump supporters. They've abandoned ship and they've said that it's happening in droves and most people are withdrawing their support.
No, not true. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. So I came over to this country when I was 3 years old, came over from Cuba and became an American citizen. And I love this country to death. Very happy what Trump is doing right now, maybe liberating Cuba soon. So how can you go against any of this stuff when people are being liberated around the world? This is the right president for the right time. And MAGA's not dead. Whoever says MAGA's dead is probably the stuff from the left. You know, they're always coming up with ideas and throwing it in the press and trying to get everybody to think MAGA is alive, very well alive, and especially here in Florida and in South Florida for sure. Miami-Dade County, we love President Trump.
We're asking Trump supporters if they are still with Trump.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. There's a lot of online right-wing civil war going on Twitter and I guess it's X now. I'm just so old.
Yeah.
They're saying that MAGA is dead. He has no support. He's lost everybody. No one likes him anymore.
No, I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Cool.
Why do you guys still support Donald Trump?
Because I feel like he has our country's best interest. I don't agree with everything he does, but I don't agree with everything that anybody does. I mean, but I just feel like he's here to do the best that he can do for us, our country, our people. And that's why I agree with what he's doing.
Did you vote for Trump?
Did I vote for Trump? Yes, I did vote for Trump. Of course, I had to vote for Trump because I don't vote for the devil.
Okay.
And I'm not saying that Trump is perfect by any stretch of the imagination. I don't agree with a lot of things, but you have to go with the conviction of what God leads you to. God puts the leaders in position. Nothing happens in this world without his permission.
Absolutely.
And what is it? Hebrews chapter 6, verse 3. You know, all things we do with when he prescribes them. He says it's okay to do that. And so that's just a really great thing. And knowing that he decided that we were going to have, or he permitted us to have the last guy. And I think that was because he needed to show us Americans that we have it so well.
Yep.
And when we don't,
Yep.
when we don't treat that as the jewel that it is, then we might as well just be eating our own vomit.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. Yes or no? Have you abandoned MAGA or Trump? Have you regretted your vote, or are you waning in your support for him?
I'm a veteran. He's the president of the United States. My son's active duty. Do I want my son to be put into harm's way? Absolutely not. Would I accept that, and would he accept that? Absolutely. And if Kamala Harris, God forbid, had been in office and she had done what Trump had done, I'd have the same exact answer, because I don't have the information. We don't have the information. They make decisions based on the information that we don't have, and we make judgments based on the information that we don't have. And so I don't waver in my support because my vote was cast and that was a time locked event. I can't go back and do it again.
Yeah.
And I would support I would support the vice president when if he runs.
Yeah.
But I'd also, if he decided he didn't want to run and somebody else wanted to run, I'd support somebody like
Marco Rubio.
I could support Rubio.
Yeah.
Rubio's a nice guy. I've met him a couple of times.
Cool. Cool.
I would rather have our governor.
Oh, DeSantis. Yes.
I've worked with DeSantis a couple of times on some American Legion projects.
Very cool.
So he's a very, very strong individual who is grounded not only in himself, but in his experience as a veteran and as a Christian himself.
No, CNN said that they had 100%.
I did see that his base is with them 100%, which is a really funny statistic and a funny poll. But, would you say that you are still fully behind him?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you have to say to the people who are trying to convince thousands of other people, Trump supporters, that they should abandon him?
It's skewed. The information, the news, it's all skewed.
Yeah. What do you think?
I agree. Yeah.
This is other Trump supporters. It's not even liberals. It's other Trump supporters saying, we're done with him. We need to be totally.
The thing of it is, it doesn't matter who's in there. Not everyone is going to like the person.
Right.
You vote for who most closely aligns with your morals, your ethics. I'm not saying every single thing he does I love, and I'm not a Trumpster, but I did vote for him because the other side, oh, no way. I don't have words.
Yeah, it's crazy because it's like, okay, we abandoned Trump, and then it's like, what's the alternative to
Exactly.
that?
Right.
Yeah.
There is
Open
no
borders.
alternative.
What's one thing that you've appreciated he's done just in the last year and some change in his second term?
Making everything safer. Everything is safe.
Yeah.
I feel a lot more comfortable now, whereas before it was just stepping on ice, but a lot more comfortable, a lot more safe.
Yeah, the same thing. I mean, closing the borders, that was a big thing, right? I mean, we're America for a reason. I mean, everybody has borders. So I don't even understand the argument against the borders and the ice and all that. I do not get it whatsoever. Makes no sense. Yeah.
They just hate their own country. Basically.
Well, there's that. There's that. And there's other places to go, though, right? I mean, there's other places. America, we got the best country in the world. So absolutely proud to be here.
There's been some talk online, podcasters, influencers, whatever, saying that MAGA is dead, abandoned ship. No one should be supporting him any longer. If you voted for him, you need to recant your support. What do you think?
It's just nonsense. It's not true. Yeah. People need to use common sense.
Yeah. What do you think? Do you still support him?
Yes.
100%?
Yeah, definitely.
100%.
Okay. Why do you think there's certain people trying to tell Trump supporters who voted for Trump themselves that we should abandon ship?
Why would somebody think that?
Yeah. What would be the purpose of doing that?
I have no idea. Well, I could probably come up with ideas, but not good ones.
I've heard online that MAGA is dead.
No.
I didn't even have to finish my question. There's former Trump supporters online that are just saying like MAGA's dead. He has no support. His supporters are leaving in droves. No.
I only know one person who's not a Trump supporter anymore, and I know a lot of Trump supporters.
Okay.
So only one.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the one. Everybody's still there for him.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
What's going on where real life is not matching up with what people are saying online?
It's called media.
What's going on?
That's the
It's
media.
called media.
Yeah. Coming from former
If it's on
Trump
TV,
supporters.
it must be true, right?
Yeah.
No.
There's a lot of talk online. I don't know how online you guys are on these social media platforms, but there's been a lot of talk that MAGA is dead and his base is leaving him. Are you someone who voted for him that is leaving him and withdrawing support?
On Trump? No, I'm not late.
No, not leaving? No?
I'm staying on board, but I have mixed feelings.
Okay. All right. But you're not abandoning him.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. There's a lot of things I don't agree with.
Okay.
So a lot. So
Okay. All right. Very good. What's one thing that you've liked that he's done in his second term so far?
There's so
Everything
many.
he's done in his first year, this second term.
Close the border is pretty important to me.
Yes. Yeah.
Securing the border. I mean, there's so many things that I like that he's done, but securing the border was very important.
Is there one thing you can point to just within his second term that you really like that he's done? I know it's only been a year, but he is a man of great work ethic, so he's done so much.
I know, yeah. I think one of the biggest things I really liked a lot was he just brought the nations back together. And there was a lot of segregation, and just like a lot of nations were like looking at the United States as weak, laughing at us.
Yeah.
And that was really hard to watch because, you know, the United States is a very strong nation. And he's really went out of his way to be like, you know, one thing after another, getting things done and reestablishing relationships within America and across, you know, the nation. So it's nice to see that.
Yeah, I like that he's putting America first.
Okay. Yeah.
He does what he says he's gonna do,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
and he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. So you trust him.
100%.
I don't
No.
regret it at all. And I have friends who, you know, are anti going to Iran. And here's the thing I try to think to myself is like, we don't know everything that he knows.
Yeah.
We don't know everything that the people up there know.
Yeah.
So for us to sit here and judge and say we should or shouldn't, like, we don't know everything. Now, whether it's good or not remains to be seen. But I mean, it's pretty cool that he's kind of blasted that whole Ayatollah people out of here, and they were bad. I mean, I want my kids and grandkids to grow up and not have to worry about Iran. I grew up only hearing about Iran. So it's nice that that's going to change, and hopefully for the good.
Well, let me ask you this. They're claiming this because they're upset with the Iran war. They're saying he's promised us no more wars. He said that we wouldn't be getting into conflict over there. So we're done. We're America first. We don't believe in going anywhere else. We don't want to put our military anywhere else. And so from that reason on, they're done.
Well, I'm going to tell you, this is from a 20-year military veteran.
Thank you for your service.
I don't like conflict. I don't like war. But sometimes things are justified when you can bring peace to a region. I think when people think of Iran that's causing maybe conflict here, probably here it will not. But we have a lot of Americans living and working in that region. So if we can, stop Iran from bombing the areas or threatening to bomb and blocking the canals so people can't go through. I mean, the oil can't pass through. I mean, come on, we need all that stuff is needed. And what these guys are doing is just causing problems in civilization.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can negate that, it's time to do it. Just like it was time to do it in Venezuela. They're going to do it in Cuba. These are people who have been giving us problems for many years. So yeah, you don't want conflict. You don't want to go to war, but sometimes it's justified.
Okay.
And I think in this case, it's justified.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Keep on
I'm just
going.
going to go down the road. Do you think MAGA is dead? Absolutely not. No? Do you guys, do you think MAGA is dead? Are you done?
No.
No. Do you think MAGA is dead?
No.
No? What about you? You just walked into this. You just walked into this. Is MAGA dead? She has no clue. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Support your local Ice Raid shirt, lhmarket.com with discount code RAID.
Already done? Fuck, I'm trying to eat my dinner. Damn, trying to eat my dinner. So I've got to find something else to share. If we can, we'll find something else to share. Hugh, why won't the US attack North Korea? Right, because they have a bomb. I don't believe that. Don't believe that. North Korea is cooked. North Korea is fucking useless. They've got nothing. They have nothing. Tell the truth. Yeah, they have nothing, bro. No, not Emmett. No. Correct. They've got nothing. Okay, trying to find something to watch. Something Oh my God, Confluence is open panel. Won't go there. Let's try this. I'm just a random thing. I'm just scouring around, trying to give you people something to watch. We'll try this. No, hang on. I'll put it over there. Put it. That's better. Do that. Let's try this. Haven't seen this. This is new to me. So cold reaction. Here we go.
Whatever they want to be.
What?
Whatever.
What is a woman?
Whatever they want to be.
What?
Whatever they decide. Who am I to say?
And people just don't like Trump. Anything to get away from Trump.
Like if the kid just wasn't born, it might be better.
How do you know if someone's a woman?
If they say they're a woman, I mean.
What is that? What's the definition?
I don't have the definition of a woman for you.
Are you a college student?
Yeah, of course.
What happens in an abortion?
A fetus is killed. Usually it's not a baby at the point of abortion. I've had an abortion. What about the children that are born into poverty and have a mom who didn't want to have a kid?
What about the babies who were born into poverty? Just kill them. What? Just kill them. Okay. Because life's hard. Life's hard. It's better. It's better rather than being born into poverty. Just be dead. God bless her soul. She also said I had an abortion. Okay, so this is cope.
Think that
I don't think poverty is a crime that you should be killed for. Hey guys, it's Women's Month. How are we celebrating?
By being a woman.
Yo, we love women, dude. That's amazing, dude.
Yeah.
What are we celebrating? It's your month. You gotta do something.
It's my month. I'm not every woman. That's somebody else's
Whitney
job.
Houston.
Yeah, that's Whitney Houston.
I love that. Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, can you guys rate how you think America is for women?
Well, that's a really difficult question. I mean, like, obviously there are worse places, but America still has, I don't know, a long way to go, maybe a 5.
There are worse places to be a woman than America. Are there better ones? Can you pick one country you'd rather go to be a woman?
Yeah, maybe a 6.
I'd say a 6 because like a 4 would be like other marginalized groups in America, you know?
Yeah.
Did someone say earlier they think it's a -0?
Oh.
Nothing?
Nothing?
Nothing, basically. Like, it's the worst.
Women are allowed to be alive, so sometimes. So
Yeah.
so there's that. And that gives it at least a 1, I think.
Oh no, yeah, it could be worse. You know, other countries definitely have worse rules, I think, for women. So
Have you guys heard about the protests that have been going on about Iran?
Yeah, I should be more informed about it.
I actually haven't heard anything about that. So
Yeah, so Trump took out the leader of the Iranian regime, Soleimani, I believe it said. I'm not very good at pronouncing foreign names, but yeah, and they had a vigil for him in New York City, like vigil. This is the man who is responsible for oppressing women for decades, killing people. Because women are
good. That is not good.
That's not good. It's not funny. I'm laughing because if I don't laugh, I'll cry.
That's actually so sad. Oh my god.
Why do you think American leftists who put on the vigil for him, why do you think that, how did we get here? How are we feeling bad that an oppressive leader of the Iranian regime has been taken out?
I couldn't tell you.
I would say like ignorance, you know?
Yeah, I think
there's a lot of people not knowing what's happening and just hearing what's on the news and being like, oh, well, it's got to be right or it's
And
got to be wrong. And then
you just assume, I mean,
Okay. What are the chances this guy is fucking this girl? 0, right? Classic friend zone. This guy seems to me like a male feminist. You know, he'll say all the things. He'll agree with the ladies, all that. But bro, it's never going to happen. Never going to happen.
Like, if you don't know the whole story, that it's like you could assume that like violence is just bad and in general, but yeah, I don't know.
Well, they weren't protesting like this when Obama took out Osama bin Laden, who's killed a lot of people, a lot of Americans. So it's just a little strange.
It is. I'm assuming definitely the news has definitely twisted this scenario around, and people just don't like Trump. Anything to get away from Trump. I'm not for Trump either. I'm just like saying, as a way people can put hate towards anybody.
Do you think it's more just hatred that Trump did it rather than?
I'd say so. Yeah.
Were you celebrating Women's Month? How are you celebrating?
Being the best boyfriend I could be to her.
I love that.
I feel like I could do better for all women, though.
Yeah.
It's fun.
What? Sorry. He said, being the best boyfriend I could be. I could be better for all women.
Funny though, because she was like, February is Black History Month, and she was like, there's no break now. February, March, there's no break for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a black girlfriend?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah. So what were you doing for her during Black History Month? Just still being the best boyfriend?
Yeah, taking her out on dates.
You should be doing that anyway, though.
Well, yeah, making her dinner.
Yeah.
Everything I can. I don't know.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you think America is for women?
In general?
Yeah.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how do I think America is for women?
It's good. Do you think it's bad? In the middle?
It's it's a little too open-ended for me. I think it's probably okay to not great. I think it could be good for white women and white men, obviously, like myself, but...
Why do you think that?
Wait, quick question. What is this for? Is this
for YouTube.
Or is this just YouTube?
YouTube.
Just YouTube? Okay.
Because I'm not white. I'm a brown woman here in America, and I feel America's the best.
You feel like it's the best?
Yeah, I can't think of another place in the world that is better.
It's definitely better than a lot of other places, but what makes you say that?
I have every right that a man has. I can hold any level of office. I can vote. I can own property. I can sign up for any insurance plan that I want. I can stand out here on the street and wear whatever I want. I could even, be very exposed right now and keep Portland weird, right? Like Portland is accepting to that. So yeah, I don't feel you and I are any different other than our, chromosomes.
Fair enough.
I mean, what's your thoughts on that? Like, does that surprise you that I said that?
It doesn't surprise me. I don't necessarily disagree. But I would also say, I'm working an internship right now. I'm a senior in college, and obviously here at PSU. And it's just interesting to see the racial demographic at my office, as well as the difference in gender for the position. I work in a finance position.
I wouldn't say that it's a good thing or a bad thing. I think it has both sides. But I think some people just blindly disagree with Trump. Anything he does, because it's just like Trump's a terrible person. So whatever he does, it has to be the worst thing ever.
But is that true, though?
I would say it's a very tough scenario to say. We also killed somebody. We don't want to be killing people, I think, ever. That's a really bad thing, I'd say. But also, this person also was terrible towards many groups of people and kind of forced the country into a terrible spot. So at the same time, it's really hard to say if it's a good thing or a bad thing. It has so many different sides, I'd say.
Yeah. The Iranian regime lowered the age of consent to 9 in the 80s. And
yeah, let's not do that. Let's stay away from that.
If you're a woman in Iran, you cannot go and watch a movie by yourself. You can't go watch men play sports by yourself. If you're caught miswearing your headscarf, because it's mandated that all women wear headscarves outside, you can risk getting fined, jailed. Women have been killed for not wearing their headscarves outside.
Yeah, it's horrible.
And some people say that America is a zero. It's like, I'm out here, I can wear whatever I want. In Portland, you can be naked outside if you wanted to. I don't know why you would want to do that, but
Yeah.
Dude, that's.
I don't even have anything to say.
No,
I just
yeah.
people are living in a different America than I am because they tell me that I'm oppressed because I'm brown and a woman, but I'm not seeing it.
You don't feel like you're oppressed, not at all.
No,
that's beautiful.
I think that it's a choice. I think that life is unfair, and we should fight for social justice in the form of just because you're a woman, you shouldn't be denied something, right? Just because you're a different color than somebody else, you shouldn't be denied something, and our laws uphold that. Right, that's written down, and when people go against that, of course, that's wrong. But right now, there's nothing saying on paper that I can't do something that you can do just because you're a white man.
I definitely see that.
Yeah, I guess so. But I mean, there are individual, businesses and corporations that might borrow you from things. I don't know. It's complicated. I mean, we still need to protect the laws that keep us.
Because there are people that come in and then want to change laws that just should be solid.
Yeah.
Right. And if there is any sort of discrimination based on just sex or just race, obviously we should call that out for sure.
I'd say for women and I think we have equal rights. I'd say most of the time, I think there are some scenarios where it's a little unfair, but it's definitely better than I think it's getting better every year for women.
Bullshit, bro. Bullshit. It's a bit unfair. It's a bit unfair to women. Pick one. Pick one. Tell me one thing. Tell me one thing where women are oppressed and women have it worse than men. Pick one thing, bro. He can't do it.
I think it's more of a thing of women get treated worse, I think, in our society. And I think that's the major problem. And it's not fighting for rights, but fighting for a better representation for everybody. Just I think equal treatment, not equal rights, I think is the focus I'd say right now.
In terms of your original question of 1 through 10, how is America for women? I think obviously in comparison to other countries, it's definitely better, but that doesn't mean that there's still work that can be done.
What do you think is the biggest issues facing women? What's the biggest
I would
threat?
just say general misogyny and objectification.
Fuck off.
I don't know if it's
Fuck off, you fucking retard. The general problem for women in the West is misogyny. The general problem for women in the West is misogyny, boys. Because all the men hate all the women. What the actual fuck? My brain cells are oppressed by this guy.
much of I don't want to necessarily comment on the systemic issues because I feel like I'm not educated enough on that, but just what I've heard from friends of friends of that nature, there's definitely a lot of misogyny and objectification, especially online as well.
Yeah. I agree with you there, and we need to continue to call that out.
Yeah. But I think that's kind of across the board for all countries. I feel like America as well has it, but I don't think that's specific to America.
Yeah, in Iran, there's a lot going on with them right now.
Can they drive there?
I don't know if women can drive, but women are not able to go watch a ball game, or sports game alone. They're not able to check into a hotel room by themselves.
Nice.
If they choose to get divorced, it doesn't matter what the husband did. He will always get custody of the children.
Yeah, I heard something similar in Japan where he can just dip out at any time and she's has to take care of the kids, something like that. I'm not totally sure.
In Iran, a woman has to legally go and seek a divorce when a man can just say, I'm divorcing this woman out loud, and then they're divorced.
That's interesting.
That's real oppression.
Yeah, I don't think it's like that here. I'm glad it's not like that here.
Exactly.
Yeah, any other questions?
No? Anything else you want to say?
Shout out my mom, I love you.
We're doing a Women's Month video.
He got that wrong. What he should have said was, okay, oh my God. He said, shout out my mum, I love you. He should have said, could I have your phone number? Right? You could see it. There was a little bit of chemistry. He should have said, can I have your phone number? But he said, shout out my mum, I love you. It's okay to love your mum. But bro should have taken his shot. He should have taken his shot.
How are you celebrating?
What?
Women's Month.
Sorry.
Where are you going dressed like this?
I'm headed out to the food pantry. So sorry.
Okay. You're acting
Okay, first of all, that's a dude. That's a dude. Okay. Let's not fuck around. That's a dude. Well, for some guys, that's their thing. Not my thing. Not my thing. But not my thing. I just for some white guys, the black girls, they do a thing for them. Not for me. Am I racist? Am I racist? That I prefer white women. Am I misogynist?
like it's 80 degrees out.
I mean, she's kind of cute, not going to lie. Nice to look at, but
Okay.
Well, on Friday, I'm going out with my my girlfriend, and we're gonna go get matching piercings.
Heron, preferences are racist. Okay, preferences are racist and misogynist. How dare you? Don't come over here with your fucking racist, misogynist bullshit. My preference.
Wow, what type of piercings?
I'm gonna get another helix up here, and then thinking about an industrial, but
Very nice. Are you paying?
yeah, of course.
Right. The man should always pay, right?
Of course.
So, how would you rate America on a scale of 1 to 10 for women?
Like a 6. Okay. So not great, not the worst, but
Do you think this is the best place for women, America?
I don't know, to be.
Well, if you say no, where's the next best place for women in the world, right? America is so bad, like a 6. A 6 for women. Where should we send the women to be safe? Where should we send them? Right? Because America is so bad for women.
To be honest, I don't think it's great. I definitely think there are worse places out there, but I'm not that knowledgeable, to be honest.
What is a woman?
Whatever they want to be.
What?
Whatever they decide. Who am I to say?
Well, how do you know if someone's a woman?
If they say they're a woman, I mean.
What is that?
Oh my God. The thing about this question, right? What is a woman? The reason that everybody struggles, like every normal fucking person struggles with this question, is because nobody ever fucking had to ask the fucking question, right? You know one when you see one. Like it's the most fundamental distinction human beings can ever make, because it would be really useful for your procreation if you can spot a woman, right? What is a woman? Who fucking cares? We all know. We all know what a woman is. And a man, right? Oh my God.
What's the definition?
I don't have the definition of a woman for you.
Are you a college student?
Yeah, of course.
Do they not teach biology?
I did not take biology.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sorry. I'm just a comp sci major.
Oh, yeah. So just a comp sci major.
Just a comp.
So is there how do we differentiate between man and woman? Is there any ideas? No.
No,
Okay.
I got nothing.
Does chromosomes have anything to do with it?
If I don't know.
Yeah. How are you celebrating?
I don't know. I guess like women's.
Okay, well, you have to guess. This one's a girl. This one's female. Okay. The other one was a boy. You see, you can spot it in like half a second. All your gender bullshit, all that, you can spot it straight away. There are rare exceptions. There are some fucking fully butch dykes who you mistake for a man, and there are some pretty effeminate boys you would mistake for a girl. But apart from that, we all know that's a girl.
Day I celebrated.
Yeah. We actually have a whole month.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Black History.
Hugh, I agree 100%. There is no such thing as gender. Gender was invented by John Money in the 1950s. He was a fucking dirty fucking pedophile. That's it. There's, and Judith Butler did some fucking shit like that. There's no such thing as gender. There is sex, male, female, and there is individual expression. That's it. Simple as that. You are beautiful just how you are. If you are a girl who's a fucking tomboy, we love you. If you are a young boy who's effeminate, we love you. You're beautiful just how you are.
Month and Women's Month. What should next month be?
I don't know. I feel like those are pretty good months.
Yes, individual expression. Like, imagine being a dude who has a black beard and decides it'd be a good thing to dye my fucking hair blonde, right? Individual expression.
And they should be longer, honestly.
Definitely. It's kind of weird that, Black History Month is the shortest month. It's kind of telling. But how would you rate America for women on a scale of 1 to 10?
Like a 6.
Sorry?
Maybe like a 6. No, no worries.
Okay. And why do you say a 6?
It could be.
Well, you see, Hugh, like I could go after you. I could go after you and say, this idea that you like to bleach your hair, it makes you look a bit gay, right? Maybe you're really a woman, right? You see the argument? Not me. I couldn't give a fuck, right? I couldn't give a fuck, right? But some people would say because you want to bleach your hair blonde with a black beard, that maybe you're not okay in yourself. Maybe you should really be a woman, right? We all know you're not. We all know that. So fuck these people and their fucking retarded gender bullshit.
Better, but it could also be worse.
Yeah. What do you think are the biggest issues or the biggest threats toward women right now?
Reproductive rights and people who don't, men deciding that for women. Yeah.
Well, a lot of women are voting for reproductive rights, abortion. I'm sure that's what you mean, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you can get an abortion still in every state.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So how are they being threatened if we can get them?
In a lot of, like in Oregon, we're pretty safe, but in a lot of places, they're trying to ban abortions, and they already have, which is just dangerous. I mean, there's various reasons people might need an abortion, even if it's unrelated to them wanting to have a kid. Like,
retarded argument. There is nowhere banning abortions to save the mother's life. Okay, never happens. Not anywhere in the entire Western world does a doctor say, we have a life-threatening ectopic pregnancy. We're going to have to abort to save your life. Right? That's fine. That's fine. What she's talking about is a choice. I got pregnant and I don't want the baby. That's 99% of abortions, right? That's it. But won't you think about the mothers dying in pregnancy?
epitopic pregnancies and things like that.
Do you think we should have abortion available when you just don't want the child?
I think so.
Any restrictions we should put on?
Yeah, I think so. As simple as that. Do you think we should have abortion just because you don't want the child? That's called retrospective contraception. Retrospective contraception. You don't want a child, don't get pregnant. But if you do, out of convenience, just kill the baby. Just kill the baby so I can go back to college. The fuck?
On that, like only in the first trimester or only in the first and second?
No, because especially like for epitopic abortions, that can happen really late on, and it can be very dangerous for the woman.
I'm pretty sure ectopic abortions don't happen late on. I'm no fucking biologist, but I'm pretty sure ectopic abortions, you'll know really early. You'll know really early. The worst part is, if you look at the numbers, it's generally over 30% of the babies that are born. It's a lot of babies. That's a lot of babies, bro.
Woman, if she's not able to get a late stage abortion.
Well, there's actually no pro-life law in any of the 50 states that prevents ectopic pregnancy procedures, because although it is similar to a dilation and curettage, a DNC, where they have to go in and remove the child, it's an exception. So, I mean, should we be able to have abortions in the third trimester? Like, if maybe we just don't find out about it, because a lot of women have missed periods, right? Should we be able to just get an abortion when the baby's 20-something weeks?
As long as it's safe for everyone involved. I mean, that's definitely not ideal. It's probably going to be.
What the actual fuck? As long as it's safe for everybody involved. As long as it's safe for everybody involved, except for you know who.
Traumatic, but yeah, like it's good that those laws haven't been passed. But I have to go to class.
But is that safe for the child, though? A 20-week baby getting aborted, is that safe?
I'm not an expert. I mean, that's not like what I'm going to school for. If I were.
You don't have to be an expert, and you don't have to be an expert. Yes, you coming. It's not safe for everyone involved. It's not safe for the baby. Correct. But, it's safe for the women. Listen, I love women. I love my wife. I love my stepdaughter. I love my actual daughter. I love my mother-in-law. I love my ex-mother-in-law. I love all the women. I love my sister-in-law. I'm not a misogynist. All I'm saying is, don't kill babies to solve your fucking problems. Own your problems.
In that position, I'd do my research, but I think ultimately it should be up to providers to know what is safe. And
well, is it a child at that stage?
I don't know. That's kind of a philosophical question. It's kind of
just a basic human development question. Like,
maybe
when a woman is 20-something weeks pregnant, is that not a baby?
I don't think it matters that much.
It matters if we're killing a baby.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that much. It don't matter that much.
Because what happens in an abortion?
A fetus is killed usually.
There's a couple of kinds of abortion. I think there's 3, but I know about 2. So one kind of abortion is you stick a fucking hypodermic into the belly of the woman and you poison the baby's brain until the baby's dead. Right? And then she gives birth to a dead baby. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. A little earlier, don't worry about the fucking injection. Stick a fucking vacuum cleaner up the fucking clacker and suck the baby out. Suck its arms off, its legs off, crush its head. Right? That's facts. That's facts. It's a beautiful thing, right?
Really, it's not a baby at the point of abortion. I've had an abortion, and when I'm very sorry about that. I mean, I didn't have the resources to take care of the kids, and when I went to the abortion clinic,
Didn't have the resources to take care of the kids, so you killed it.
I was harassed by people who were trying to say they'd help me take care of the baby, and they gave me a small travel-sized shampoo, a small travel-sized conditioner, and a little bar of soap. That's not going to help me get the resources to have a kid. I think that if a kid is born into poverty and is put into our foster care system that has a lot of problems, that is going to cause the kid a lot more pain in the long run than having an abortion.
No, I think a kid with a lot of problems is much better than a dead kid. Right? Life's hard. Life's hard for all of us, right? How dare you bring a baby into this hard world, right? Where there's struggles. Just kill them. That's the argument, right? That's their argument. Life is too hard. Actually, I backtrack. It was inconvenient for me. That's what it is. It was inconvenient. I didn't want to take on the responsibility of taking care of a baby, so I killed it.
Like if the kid just wasn't born, it might be better. A lot of rape happens in
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that you had to go through that and that you didn't receive the care that you needed, because as somebody who is against abortion, I feel like I also failed you, because the people that I associate myself with were not able to be there for you when you needed it the most.
A lot of pro-life politicians get abortions, but they're trying to make abortions illegal. What do you think about that?
Do you know anyone specific? Because I haven't heard about that.
Donald Trump has gotten in.
Yeah, well, Donald Trump is not pro-life. He's multiple times said that he supports abortion, just not in the later stages, just like Ronald Reagan. Because at that point, a baby can feel pain. That fetus is capable of living outside of the womb by themselves. We care about her as well.
Matter?
Absolutely.
What are y'all doing to help mothers who have to have abortions or have to have the babies and don't have the resources? What have you been doing to help them?
Well, I mean, it's more likely for pro-life people to adopt and foster. And I agree with you that we do need reform. And
Shut the fuck up. Find a good man. Marry him. He'll take care of it. This whole orientation around, I'm independent, I'm single, I got pregnant. What am I going to do? Well, how about you find a good man, get married, have babies? I mean, am I wrong?
those systems, but I don't think the way that we reform them is to punish or kill the victims of that system, right?
Who are the victims?
The children.
The children, right.
Yeah.
But what about the children that are born into poverty and have a mom who didn't want to have a kid? Do you think that someone...
I don't think poverty is a crime that you should be killed for.
I don't either. But people don't have the resources. If our country gave resources to people in poverty, then that would be a very different situation. I grew up in poverty and I'm grateful I'm alive. I'm grateful for my mom. But at the same time, she worked really hard and it was not easy to grow up with a single mom. And I think that people should have kids if they want to have kids. I think if you are born into a family that had you because they didn't have a choice, that's a much sadder life than...
I grew up with a single mom as well.
Being chosen. You want kids that are chosen. You want parents that want to have kids.
But there's no such thing as an unwanted child, okay? Because there are over 2 million families waiting to adopt in this country because they don't have the ability to have babies.
Woody Allen is cool. Like he adopted his daughter. He married his daughter. What about...
Educate me about Woody Allen.
Holy shit! She brought up Woody Allen. What the actual fuck? Woody Allen married his fucking stepdaughter. What the actual fuck?
His adopted daughter, I was just reading comment sections that were justifying him marrying his adopted daughter because the daughter wasn't his family technically.
That's disgusting, and I don't think that speaks for the majority of people.
I know a lot of people who have been in foster care and ran away from their family. I know a lot of people that were raped in foster care, who were molested in foster care. I think that if...
Yeah, so the better solution is kill them, right? That's her literal argument, okay? Bad things happen to kids. Life's hard. Life's brutal. So just kill them, right? Kill them, and they don't have to experience anything bad. Literally her argument.
We want to protect children and give children to families that want them. We need to change a lot, but this is a bigger issue than just abortion or not abortion.
Yeah, well, we had Roe for nearly 50 years, and we didn't fix any of the issues within the system.
Right,
and that was allowing abortion made it very, very hard for states to restrict it.
That's a classic fallacy.
Well, it just goes to show that if we have abortion, we're on demand. We're not fixing these outside issues.
Address one single issue and not fix the systems in place. The systems in place are much larger than just one policy. That's like when we give houseless people homes and then we don't give them resources like mental health support, we don't give them support for rehabilitation, and then we're surprised that it doesn't work. There's a lot more that goes into helping people than just, oh, one thing was addressed and now this doesn't work. And also, to your point, abortions have been made illegal in places in the South, such as Texas. They are actively illegal, and that only results in women who maybe want to have a child, who have a miscarriage and experience way more pain and don't get an abortion simply because it's illegal. And sometimes those mothers die.
So miscarriage management procedures and ectopic pregnancy removal are both things that are protected even in pro-life states, because it's the difference is the intent. One is you walk into a Planned Parenthood or an abortion facility, you want to go in, you're pregnant, and then you want to walk out not pregnant. When you are going through a miscarriage, your baby has naturally and tragically passed away due to what? Lack of progesterone, lifestyle, whatever was going on with that woman. It's tragic because a baby dies. And I think that you and I can both admit that, right? That a baby dies in a miscarriage.
Yeah.
And that's a sad thing. But a baby also dies in an abortion.
I appreciate your intention behind this, but I think with pro-life, let's focus on people who are alive. Let's take
fetuses are alive. They're growing in the womb.
Take care of individuals who are.
You've got to keep in mind, this young woman already said she had an abortion. So she's also, God bless her, she's trying to make arguments, but she also feels guilty as hell. Guarantee. Like, I kind of respect her for hanging around and talking about this, but she must feel guilty as hell.
Let's focus on the children in foster care. Let's start there.
Let's do that.
before we
But
focus
babies
on
in the womb are also alive.
Yeah, sure, I'll give you that. But let's focus on children who are alive right now. You can do your thing, and if you're against abortion, I support you in that. But I also think children actively need your help, and you're not helping them right now.
How do you know that?
On whether
I care about them from the moment they come into
I'm a
existence.
preschool teacher.
It's beautiful.
I love children, and
I
I
can
also
see that.
think women have the right to choose.
I love children, but women have the right to choose. That is the whole crux of the whole fucking argument. Women have the right to choose. To choose what? Right? To choose to escape from the consequences of their actions by killing a baby. That's what it comes down to.
Best of luck.
Okay. Well, Help After Abortion is an amazing resource for you in case you need it. We're here for you and we love you. Right, you guys. So I can see that woman had a lot of pain going on. It was very brave of her to admit that she had an abortion. I believe a lot of women are carrying that very, deep inside, and we could see that she was getting a little emotional, but she did not get violent, which was nice. But these are the people that we need to talk to and we need to help. We have different opinions on how we're going to help children, but it has to be that you are pro-life and you care about that child's life because they're valuable. They have dignity from the moment that they're conceived in their mother's womb. And so I'm glad I had that conversation. I hope that she looks into the resources that, I shared with her, and we're just going to continue having these conversations. All right.
So, yeah. It's so funny. It's one of the most basic, simple, straightforward arguments you'll ever fucking hear, right? And yet has become the most complicated fucking argument in the world. Here's the short version. Don't kill babies to solve your problems. It does come down to when does life begin? That's always going to be the debate. When does life begin? Which, by the way, is at conception. That's when life begins.
Yes.
So, are you for the justice?
For justice? Yes.
Because if you're for justice, then would, like, let's think of
Equal justice, I guess.
yeah, but like, can you imagine if
Well, herein there is an argument which could say, get married and then have all the unprotected sex you want. Okay? I'm not going to lie. Right? Get married, have all the unprotected sex you want.
sorry, I'm like
It's okay.
trying to say
You're
something.
fine. You're fine.
It's my first time trying to speak up. So
Okay.
first of all, like,
Are you going to ask, like, in the event that, like, maybe someone was raped?
yes. So can you imagine if the teenage
I'm for
girl is
justice.
raped?
Yes.
So can you imagine if
For
the teenage
justice.
girl is raped?
Yes.
And then, so what are you telling she has to keep the baby?
So the just thing to do in the situation where a human being has been conceived and raped is to first off do justice to the rapist. So you punish the rapist. So that's first and foremost. That person's done an unjust thing.
Then how about the person who is raped and
Yes.
Shut up. You shut up too. Okay. Yes, Heron. Most women are not religious. They get into Wicca and witchcraft and sacred goddess fucking bullshit. That's what women do. Because they don't have the physical strength to make an impact in the world. So they imagine that they can do it through witchcraft. I'm not going to fucking lie, right? How many women do you know who, oh, here we go, Uncle Fatty, here we go. Justifications and rationalizations of the holier than thou, simple-minded. Okay, good on you, Uncle Fatty. Fucking retard. Let's see how we play.
think of, because it's a female,
So
she gets pregnant.
Yes.
And let's imagine, like,
So you
the
can
person-
do justice to the person who's raped her, and then you show mercy to her and help her in every way you can. Encouraging her to keep it secret and go get an abortion, protect the rapist, that sort of thing is not going to help her. It's not going to unrape her. If abortion is evil in other cases, then it would be doing evil in order to claim to help her. So we don't do evil in response to evil. So when an evil thing is done, you have to respond to it with love, with good.
Yeah, this is really simple. Okay, so she asked him if a woman is subject to rape, or a young girl subject to rape, and she's pregnant. What do you do? And what he's saying is a tragedy has already occurred. Okay, the essay, the grape, was a tragedy. You can't solve that problem by killing a baby. Right? It always comes back to that. It always comes back to killing a baby is not a way to solve problems.
Good. So
you
justice
mean
would be
that-
protect the child.
So she has to bear the child in the pain to be pregnant, and she has to feel all this pain.
So she has the child inside of her womb, and the child the only place that human being will be able to live for the next, say, 9 months is in her womb.
And would you want this to happen to you?
Yes. If I
So you
were
would like
a young
to
woman,
experience
yes.
the pet?
No, I don't want to. I don't want to experience it.
So
No.
because you're gonna
Yeah.
have to have sex against your will. So
Yes.
you're gonna,
Which is wrong.
Yeah.
So so the reason that it's wrong to rape someone is because you are doing something to somebody else against their will that violates them.
then can you maybe talk more about?
So the baby in the womb that's conceived and raped, did
I'm
they
sorry,
do anything?
Can I make a claim?
Yes.
Because I'm saying.
Okay, fatty. Here we go. It's not a baby. Our appeal to authority only works on dumb people. Yeah, good job. Good job, fatty. And also, Hugh, if it ain't a baby, then what is it?
Saying that mostly people need to really speak up for those people who rape women, and because this is where the problem gets. Like, they have to bury the child against their will, and
All right, so fatty, it's a zygote. It's a fucking embryo. Is it a human zygote or a fucking chicken zygote or a pig zygote? What kind of zygote is it? Hugh, he's trying to be technical. He's trying to sound smarter than he is. Okay. Is it a human zygote or is it a fucking pig zygote or a chicken zygote?
what I think, what I really support is that they don't deserve it.
Well, can I ask you a question on this? Do you really think that let's look at it just from there's three people involved in this. Let's look at it from the perspective of each person. So there's the human that's conceived in the womb. There's the human there. So this baby's conceived in rape.
Yeah, there's humans.
So there's a human in the womb. From their perspective, what's just treatment towards them to protect them?
Well, first of all, what you need to do is when woman gets pregnant, it's not a human at first, it's cells. So if you take out cells, it doesn't consider it like the human itself.
Why is that?
Biology.
Well,
you realize that me and you are a bunch of cells? Not going to lie. You and me are a bunch of cells. Hugh, the zygote in the woman's stomach is a dolphin zygote. Demonstrate that. Hugh, I hope you're fucking joking. In the woman's stomach, I hope you're joking, bro. I hope you're fucking... She has a baby in her belly, in her stomach.
Are you into biology? You study biology?
Yeah, kind of.
So you know that human beings are conceived via sexual reproduction.
Of course.
So rape is the thing that causes the sexual reproduction. The man's sperm has fertilized, right? So you have a human there. Yes, that human being is in the stages that all human beings.
Fucking fatty, that is not an argument, okay? Seriously. This guy.
Go through at the
And
earliest
how about
stage.
the human being that has to hold it in itself?
Right.
I mean, in herself.
But that's why everyone brings it up, because they're trying to come up with like a philosophical or ethical dilemma. And I'm saying the just treatment toward the human embryo is to protect them as all humans should be protected.
Okay,
The just treatment towards the mom is not to encourage her to rape the baby. The just treatment towards her is to help her make it through that pregnancy. If she wants to keep the child, help her to keep the child.
Just a quick point of clarity here. When Russell says if she wants to keep the child, he's referring to keep as in raise, not keep as in choose not to abort.
Lots of women do keep children conceived in rape. Lots of people are conceived in rape.
Well, they have to, because that's what you people say to them.
No, we say you're not.
Blame them, actually. Like, you're trying to say that, like,
Well, you're telling me what I
We have
do,
to.
but we just met.
like you're saying that women, like, have to be responsible.
Okay. I don't... Oh, fuck this. I got... Oh, my fucking internet's doing weird shit. Okay. Trying to get rid of this. I don't know the stats, but I'm pretty sure if you ask women who had an abortion, most of them are sad. And if you ask women who were raped and kept the baby, I think most of them, most are happy they did. Just saying. Because how could you not? How could a woman or a young woman who was raped, even with rape, have a baby growing inside her, right? And they bond and do all the chemical and hormonal exchanges and all of that. How could they ever feel okay to just nuke it, right? All the hardship, all the retardation, all the social stigma, all the everything can't override that bond. You had a baby inside you. If and you're too dumb to be seeing where it's at, well, I ain't no good words to be saying at yous. Uncle Fatty, you fucking retard. That doesn't make any fucking sense. But thanks for your contribution, retard.
For all of that mostly because that's her child now, and rapist doesn't think about like that.
So I'm saying the nicest thing to do to her is to surround her with love and help her if she wants to have the child and keep the child. Help her to do that. If she wants to place the child up for an adoption, help her to do that. But the thing you can't do if you're going to be consistent,
hang on,
is
just had a thought. I reckon Uncle Fatty paid for an abortion. I reckon Uncle Fatty paid for an abortion. I reckon Uncle Fatty knocked up a chick and he paid. He paid the money to take her down to the clinic. That's what I reckon's up. That's what I think is up.
kill the child, even though the child is in this difficult situation.
But if woman gets killed, so there is no justice if she dies in childbearing or whatever that happens to her.
But I know it's like you're making up an extreme situation. It's like the desire to justify abortion is so strong that you want to make up the situation where she's not only been raped, but also extremely, extremely rare, she's going to possibly die.
Because we have recently that event that happened to the woman.
So
if you remember, like I don't remember.
People talk.
And by the way, this woman also had an abortion. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. The people who argue the hardest in support of abortion are people who had abortions. It's sad. It's sad, but I reckon she had an abortion.
Talk about it, but they never can give me specifics. That's not.
What kind of specifics are you looking for?
So what I think goes on is people who are for abortion in general appropriate the pain and the serious, difficult situation of rape, and they take, like, there are women that are in that situation, and the woman who gets an abortion just because she wasn't raped, there's no complication, she's not poor, there's nothing. She just doesn't want to have the child. She doesn't want to be pregnant, right? Yeah. She's a selfish person.
Oh, but women's choice. Women's don't. What the fuck is this guy doing? He's going to try to interfere with women's choice. Women should have all the choice.
And out of selfish. Yes, people can be selfish. The rapist is selfish.
The rapist is selfish, but like.
Right. So rapists are selfish, and so they hurt people. Mothers, women can be selfish and hurt people. And so a woman who's sinfully selfish can, to justify her sinful behavior, talk about this whole rape situation. And when that starts to not work, add to it, but also the life of the mother situation. But in the end, if you're really for abortion for any reason whatsoever, then argue for that and embrace your worldview. Your worldview is humans don't have rights. We should not love the most innocent and weak among us. We should have inequality. Women should be given more rights than men, because mothers...
Rights need to be equal, actually.
No, you're saying mothers should be able to have one more right. Like, a man can't murder a child. Like, if I was a man and I had a child and they were a bird, I can't murder them. But my wife right? If you're advocating for abortion, you're saying that she should have the right to be able to murder a child. I don't have that right.
No, because
I don't want that right, but you know.
Because she gets pregnant and she's responsible for that. But like, man, do you get pregnant? Do you have to make decisions for yourself? Do you have to
I can't get pregnant because there's males can't get pregnant.
Yeah,
I know people in our culture have kind of gone insane, but no, males cannot get pregnant. Women actually cannot get pregnant without males.
Yeah, that's
So men and women have to do a certain thing that makes babies, and all human beings come from that act. And the question is are we going to have equality towards all human beings? Are we going to have inequality? Are we going to show love equally to all people? Are we going to actually show love for born people and deprive it to unborn people?
So what if like so do you actually like feel okay, how can I explain? So also sometimes women like want to get rid of that and all of that. Like I mean it's also sometimes if you even
it happens all the time. This is happening right now while we speak.
Can you say so they have to go through all the stages of pregnancy, they have to feel all of that. Do you know how much pain is it? Do you know what it's like?
Yes. I mean, I can know what it's like, and since it's described, I'll never feel it, right? I'll feel other things, but the pain that I feel from child rearing is, you know, working and taking care and all that kind of stuff. I will never feel the carrying a baby. But if you tell me it's excruciatingly painful, tons of morning sickness. My wife has had relatively comfortable pregnancies, but she's had post. I know,
it's like,
but my wife. This is an interesting situation. So my wife had pretty easy pregnancies. Not perfect. It's still hard, but
I know.
Easier than some people. Some people like are on bed rest the whole time, just sick all the time. My wife wasn't sick all the time, but after my wife gave birth to my last child, my most recent child, she's just a little over 2. After she gave birth, she had postpartum, like sort of like mental, you saw like that distress. So she was in distress, and it was related to pregnancy and having this child. And in her distress, she could not kill the child, right? So distress is a fact of life, and it doesn't justify doing evil to little children.
Can you tell her like I mean she had the postpartum and all of that, like I know she maybe had desires to get rid of or something else, like probably, but
and she didn't really. My wife's never had the desire to get rid of a child. She believes the same thing I believe, but I'm just saying, just people think that somehow discomfort justifies homicide, but some people's discomfort doesn't come until after their babies are born. How come, like actually with one of my son, it was our second,
okay,
her main discomfort was in breastfeeding. Like he was, you know, she was always, you know, I don't want to get graphic, you know, discomfort in breastfeeding. She can't kill the baby because of the discomfort, because discomfort does not justify homicide.
But let's think of the cases where actually abortion is needed. So can you imagine like a teenage girl is pregnant?
I don't think it's ever needed, because I think of that human as my neighbor.
You think if a teenage girl gets pregnant, she has to bury the baby and she has her future to get ruined, right?
Yeah, but see, again, the thinking is it okay to kill an innocent person if that person is seen to be hurting your future? So a girl that like has the baby, and then the baby's out, and then the baby raising the baby, like caring for the baby as a little baby, like a toddler, jeopardizes her future. The jeopardy of the future doesn't allow her to kill the toddler, and it's actually a lot harder to take care of a toddler.
Actually, different things.
Different stages of development, sure. So like a human fetus is a human in the fetal stage of development, which is just arbitrary word for that period of time that they're in the womb, right? After 9 weeks. So a human toddler is not yet fully biologically developed either.
No, it is fully like.
No, because they'll go through cell division at puberty.
They do.
So they're
Okay, just doing a thing. We have David. We have David in the chat. Little thing. Little thing.
Something strange on the island today. Oh, oh. Yeah, yeah. Hey, hey. Sun blazing bright by the coconut stand. Steel drums echo through the reggae band. David Tilly strolling proud as a king of the beach. Say everybody come down like I used to breathe. Crowd leaning like what you gonna say. He grin real wide in a mysterious way. Meet my wife, he shout with a grin so grand. Out walks the legend Macamil holding his hand. Oh, reggae horn start blasting the jam. Healy got a wife named Marcamil. People spill their drinks in the sun. The Luke Skywalker joined the wedding band. Mark wave slow with a Jedi pose. Coconut drink and flip flops on his toes. Somebody shout, use the force, man. Mark said, nah, I'm just here for the wedding man. Suddenly thunder roll across the shore. Footsteps sound like a dinosaur. The waves get quiet, parrot stops singing. In walks the roundhouse king of the ring. The one, the only Chuck Norris. Well, oh, yeah. Chuck squint out at the scene so bizarre. Look at Teely, then the Jedi star. He rub his beard, shake his head slow. Oh, you got explaining to do, you know. Chuck shout loud so the whole beach cheer. Healy, your wife got a lightsaber, dear. Crowd fall down laughing in the sand. Weirdest marriage in reggae land. Mark spin around with a dramatic slam. Relax, Chuck, I'm just Mark Hamill. Healy shrug like it's perfectly normal. Band keep playing something tropical. Reggae blasting, moon in the sky. Chuck still wondering how and why, but he finally laugh and raise his glass. Alright, Healy, the silence glass. Steel drums ring and the whole beach jam for Healy and his wife named Hamill. Na 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 na. Oh yeah. Yeah yeah. Yeah 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 yeah.
It's Mark Hamill. It's Mark Hamill, you bro. Look at it. David, always good to see you, man. But not gonna lie. If I bring it up, looks a little bit like Mark Hamill, right? Mark Hamill and Chan, not Chuck Norris and Bruce Lee. Looks like hey, brother. Always good to see you, man. Always good to see you. That's Mark Hamill. That's Mark Hamill and Jackie Chan. Not gonna lie. That's in my world. It's Mark Hamill and Jackie Chan, not Chuck Norris and Bruce Lee. That's retarded. Mark Hamill and Burt Kwok. Who the fuck's Burt Kwok, bro? Never heard of her. Which Star Wars movie was that from? It was basically from one of the Disney fucking Star Wars. Okay, right. Look, if we're doing this right, the only good Star Wars movie was the first one, number 4 in the series, but the first one they brought out. Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Chewbacca, Princess Leia, the only one that actually made sense. Not going to lie. Everything else was Return of the Empire. No. Maybe the Ewoks, Return of the Jedi. No, sorry, The Empire Strikes Back. Not so much, but the Return of the Jedi, the Ewoks, that was pretty good. Not going to lie. Yes, A New Hope. Yes. Yes. Empire Strikes Back was one of those ones that was like it was like a sequel that left you hanging. It didn't quite finish it off. Return of the Jedi. Okay. A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. They should have just fucking stopped there. Should have just stopped there.
Actually not.
It happens to every organism. Yeah, they go through cell division, right?
Right. So a human being is conceived, develops, born, develops, lives, dies. If we're going to have human rights, which I believe we have, so I'm a Christian, right? So this is coming from the Christian worldview. In the Christian worldview, we believe that God invented humans and made humans. And because he made us in his image, the reason we're kind of, different from animals and all that kind of stuff, we're made in his image and he knits us together. And because of the kind of thing we are, we can't be murdered. Because to murder an image bearer is to attack God, right? So that's where the oldest laws against murder come from.
Thing. Usually animals because basically humans are also animals. They basically don't do the abortions, but the humans who got brain and all of that intelligence. Yeah, you see many aspects. And
I don't think animals can murder.
Well, it depends honestly.
Because animals aren't
people.
Animals aren't moral. Animals don't have a moral law that so whenever a cheetah or lion jumps on a gazelle or something like that, they're just eating, right? It's not, we don't go, oh, that's murder. It's just animals killing animals, right? But humans, they can kill a gazelle too. But a human can't kill another human because what that human is. That human is made in the image of God.
No, you don't. Get the fuck out of here with your fucking Phantom Menace. Fuck off.
Now, say you're not a Christian. Are you a Christian?
I'm Christian.
You're Christian. So in Christianity, we have two things about humans. One, we're made in the image of God. Secondly, Christ, who is God the Son, becomes human in order to pay our penalty for sin, right?
Okay.
So when God the Son, when Christ, Jesus, steps down into our world, think about what his entrance is. He chooses, God the Father chooses to send the Son into the world via divine conception inside of the womb of a young, unmarried woman who is going to be facing serious distress. She was living in a culture where being pregnant out of wedlock could get her stoned, right? So she is the what about case that everyone brings up. And Jesus decides that that's what he's going to do. That's the doorway.
Yeah, but mostly we need to refer to real life situations. And
it's so he can sympathize with all the situations.
The religion is important thing. Yeah, that's true.
If it's not true, then it's not,
We also need to consider people's decisions and all of that.
But it's if it's true, if it is true that Jesus is real, if that's true, and he's before he was a human, he was a person, he was Jesus, God, person, and whenever he, Bible, the theological term condescends, he stepped down from heaven into earth. He went from being the creator of the cosmos, right, the King of glory, to being a human embryo. When he was a human embryo, and we know he's a human embryo because Mary is told, you will conceive and bear a son, right? And you can track it. You get the whole 9 to 10 months in scripture of her being with child.
Okay, the pod racing was pretty good. Not going to lie. My kids had the video game with the pod racing. It was like Mario Kart on fucking steroids. Not going to lie. That was pretty good. This is serious, bro.
Telling Joseph getting the dream, going and visiting Elizabeth, John the Baptist's mother. John the Baptist, he's a fetus, and he leaps in his mother's womb. So you've got a human fetus recognizing a human embryo, and that whole time, what was Jesus? Did he cease to exist? He was just a clump of cells, and he was developing. And the reason is because he was to be like us in all things. So as a human being who underwent all of the stages of human. So whenever
Yeah, always. But old mate's making a good point. When Jesus Christ was an embryo or a fetus or a zygote, was he human or was he a clump of cells? Right? Fucking.
where he came and he died for people, he could sympathize with, the born person who was poor. He didn't have where to lay his head. He was not wealthy. He could sympathize with, all human beings that were born and walking around. He can also sympathize with human beings in the womb, human fetuses, human embryos, and it's just a distinct thing. So
I reckon Uncle Fatty, I reckon if you tried a little bit harder, you could type something that actually makes sense. Okay? You could try. Okay? Well, don't try. Just be your own retarded self. Okay? Like, honestly, Fatty, I feel like you come around and you don't have much to offer. You kind of throw in these weird fucking comments. But I really feel like you don't really offer anything, to tell the truth. Not to our conversation. I don't mean in life in general. I'm sure you offer something in life in general. But in these conversations, I kind of feel like you don't have anything to fucking say. Fair. You see, Fatty? That's what I mean. That's what I mean. You're just writing retarded shit in the chat. I put the link in the chat. It's right there. But no, you'll just sit in the chat and fucking make cannonballs and fire them off.
we know that human beings are valuable because we're made in the image of God and because Christ incarnated as a human. So abortion is like what Jesus did in the womb, but flipped on its head. It's murdering an image bearer in the place of the incarnation. So like, I think it's satanic. So like demonic, evil, wicked, bad, whatever. So because every single time a child is conceived in the womb, to the devil, it's a reminder of those two things, the image of God in man and how much God loves men and women, right? How much God loves humans and wants to restore them from sin, and that child is going to be born, live, possibly come to know Christ, be redeemed. And well, fallen angels hate that because Christ didn't come to redeem fallen angels. And then it's a reminder of the incarnation, because you have this, very, real place. So like the uterus, like the womb of woman is a divine place. And what we do in our cultures whenever we rebel against God.
Oh, bro. When he says, hadn't thought of that, he says the womb of a woman is a divine space. Ooh. So, as you boys in chat are speculating she's had an abortion, I don't think so. I don't think she has. But wouldn't it be brutal if you had and you were told your womb is a divine space and you murdered your baby? But I don't think she has. I mean, prepared to be proven wrong.
God is we turn it into a place of bloodshed.
Well, people can make own decisions for themselves what they think is better. And
shouldn't we limit the decisions when they're evil?
What kind of evil?
So like, say a man or a woman an adult has sexual desires for children, and they want to make the decision to groom and molest a child. We rightly pass laws to tell them you're not allowed to make that choice
Yeah, they're not allowed. Okay.
because we're protecting the innocent child. So yes, people are going to make the choice to terminate a human. But if we make it illegal, that tells them, thou shalt not do this. And it helps them. Because our culture, what culture are you from? Where are you from?
Slavic culture.
Yeah, I don't know what, just regular.
Okay, she said Slavic culture as if we didn't fucking know. As if we didn't know.
Just like us, abortion's legal.
I'm not sure about that.
Okay.
Probably.
Is it what's the main denomination of Christianity in your culture? Orthodox?
Yeah, Orthodox. But still,
Yeah.
I'm saying that
Yeah.
abortions actually need to be like, I mean, they shouldn't be happening when, like, at the last stages when fetus is actually about to be alive. But like when it's not alive, almost. Like,
If it's not alive, you
dead,
don't have. If the human is dead, I'm okay with removing them.
it's not dead, but like I'm saying that like at the beginning stations you can, because first of all the fetus is not going to feel anything as much, so it's not going to be like
Bad argument. A person in a coma isn't going to feel so much. Okay? A grown adult in a coma won't feel so much. That's a bad argument.
actually like.
Was it okay to kill people if it doesn't hurt?
Yeah, there we go.
What?
Is it okay to kill people so long as it doesn't hurt? You bring up they don't feel anything. Well, okay, they don't. You know, you could kill me without me feeling anything. You could
We're
you could
talking
pass me out and
about
kill me.
what's happening inside of somebody's body,
But
and that's why it's somebody's own choice.
it's a shared experience of all humans. So
Shared
so-
experience, like
all human beings have been inside.
All right, here we go. So the prostate is not divine. Is this guy anti-man? This is nothing more than narcissistic anti-prostate trolling. What the fuck are you speaking about prostates for? Like, Fatty, you realize what a prostate is? like I'm old enough to have had a fucking prostate exam. Do you know what a prostate is? What the fuck are you talking about?
Of another human being's body.
yeah, that's true.
So we all lived there, and so that's the only place they can live. It's the way that God designed it. Like you have to, like we do not have the medical technology, and probably never will, to be able to grow human beings anywhere except for in the womb. So yes, they can't live if you take them out of there, but if you don't do anything, they will live there. So abortion is a satanic choice that is done to a baby, and it's usually because the born person, the more powerful person, has chosen to become an oppressor of their fellow image bearer. And the thing they're doing against their fellow image bearer is the sin of child sacrifice, and it's killing a child not only made in the image of God in the place of the incarnation, but also that is being knit together in the womb. So Christians, we believe the Bible, and the Bible says, I was knit together in my mother's womb by the Creator. So
But like honestly, you
Christ
can
is
describe-
knitting you, and someone comes in and says, or, you know, you take a pill that put a pill in your body and the uterus crushes the baby and the baby comes out. But they've got pictures of it down there. If
I mean, you can describe abortions as demonically as you can, but still, it's a personal choice, like whether a woman can do it, like whether a woman wants to do this or not. It's own decision.
do you think
Like you can.
Do you think if I was telling like a rapist that, like, say I was talking to a guy who really did think that putting a date rape drug in a girl's
Okay, I see you're talking about.
and if he said I know, but what if the rapist said to me, listen, you're telling me that it's demonic, but it ain't demonic. You can call what I do demonic, because I would say a rapist is doing a demonic thing. He's like acting as an aggressor towards an image bearer, and that's wicked. So he could be like, you're telling me it's wicked, but it's not wicked. Well, that's just somebody who's done something wicked telling me it's not wicked. The better way, just in case you don't know, like the reason this sign says this is because the better way is to say, what I did was wicked. I didn't think about it as satanic. My culture told me it was okay. But it was an image bearer being knit together by God in the place of the incarnation. And they were not only a neighbor, they were my child, which scripture says is a blessing. So I took the blessing of God and I did something to kill it. Woe is me. What does the Bible say about me? Well, the Bible says that God hates the hands that shed innocent blood, right? People who kill their children, God's like, that's detestable. At the same time, though, this is true. Like, Christ didn't get crucified on a cross and die for people who stole bubble gum, right? For people who stole bubble gum too, but he was crucified and died to pay the penalty that is due people who've killed their children. So someone who's killed their child can actually give that to God. And the cross of Christ, the blood of the Lamb, washes the aborting mother clean.
Yeah, but still, the woman's body is her choice, so that's why it's universal to be thinking what she can do and what she can't if she thinks on her own. Like, I mean, you can say to your wife something, or like you can say, like, a man can say to their woman whatever they want, but usually, mostly women, those are the ones who need to make decisions for their own things.
Yeah, well, I know, but what I'm saying is that when someone says this is evil, you're faced with the decision of saying, okay, it is evil, and I'm giving it to God. Like, I confess I am evil. Lord Jesus, forgive me.
Yeah, but how
or you can say, I'm not evil, I'm not evil, I'm not evil.
How about we're going to talk about universal things, and mostly when it's like considers the body and whatever that happens to the body, and one person, like the person has to be in charge, like a person is in charge, like to be like, okay, how can I describe it? So like the person is in charge to do what they can when it's their body. It's not somebody's body, okay?
This way. So, okay, the person's...
like somebody can't do something that someone, but like if the person, like themselves can make decisions for their own body, okay?
Just their own body, though.
Yeah.
But if there's a body inside of their body.
Well, for now, it's not inside of the body. Like, it's not the body, it's the cells.
Well, it's the body of their child that's developing within them. So
you can call the body of the child when it's outside, okay? When the person made decision
no, your body
for giving the birth to the child,
your body develops inside of the womb. I would not lie about this. And if it were not true, I wouldn't come out here and talk about it. If I didn't believe there was a human being inside of the womb, and that whatever everyone knows to be true, we all know that humans are conceived inside of the womb or inside of a petri dish, but they're placed inside of womb and develop in the womb and then come out with bodies because their bodies were built in the womb.
I have a question to you. So like, what's your point of speaking up for that? So can you describe your point?
Yeah, so I want to love my neighbor as myself. So I want to love my neighbor as myself, and I want to love my God with all my heart, soul, my mind. And so God, Christ, who's my King,
Okay, Heron, you asshole. We'll do it. Okay, we'll do it. Fucking, you see the thing is, You give people mod powers and they fucking think they can just fucking chuck things around in your fucking chat. They're supposed to be responsible, but here we go. Heron, see if I can get this happening. I think this is it. I think this is it. Heron, you bastard.
I mean, you can give me your definition. But this guy told me that a husband.
Do you have like a ministry?
I do.
Okay. And
Oh no.
yeah, Andrew, I'll let you come in on this in just a moment. And so with your ministry, are you preaching to both men and women? Or-
I mean, I'm on YouTube, so I say sis a lot though. I think naturally I just geared towards women. But I get the whole women shouldn't be leaders and all that. And here's the thing, naturally I don't, when a woman is on stage, like as a like a pastor, I'm not against it. I know there's two different schools of thought when it comes to that biblically, like I get that, but I believe that women still have a part in the church.
Sure. Well, Andrew, you know, I'm not particularly religious, but you know, doing my own research, even as somebody who's not religious, my understanding of Christianity is that among all denominations, even Protestant, non-denominational, that is a heresy.
That's incorrect.
Heresy. Yes, that's correct.
It's incorrect.
Some denominations have
it
split
is
off,
correct.
and
No,
they
I
have
think
different
even
doctrines.
Protestant, it's
Well, but I'm saying, like, for example, the United, any church that says United, typically they have a more liberal view of things. And so they have, even Saddleback Church is technically part of the Southern Baptist Convention, and they now have allowed, Rick Warren stepped down and.
Wait, do you have a ministry too?
Don't they all?
Clarify what you mean by that. Clarify what you mean by that.
Well,
Well,
we
I
were
don't-
called to be ministers.
Yeah, I mean,
the Great Commission.
I
is
guess
to
you could say
preach,
that.
to teach,
Yes.
to heal, and to cast out demons.
Yes,
And
I do. I do consider my.
I hate to do this, but we do have a song for Farmer Cat. We do. Oh, hang on. I fucking lost it. Hang on. We do have one. Where are we? Okay, here we go. Oh, I thought we had one. I thought we had a song for Farmer Cat. There we go. Cold-blooded cat. That's what's up. Be quiet, eh?
Shadows, sugar dripped lies, smile like a blade, cuts the dark skies. Perfume of venom, laced in her drink, men crumble like glaciers, faster than you think. Cold-blooded cats, the freezers are dead. Keep the streets on ice, never again. Sweet on the surface, monster within. Death kiss in the glass, let the poison begin. Jesus spread forks, trapped in the cold. Metal coffin whispers, stories untold. Fingers caught frost, his voice a cracked plea. But cat's got the key, locked tight ears free. She feigns grace underneath a hollow face. Cold-blooded cat, the freezers are dead. Keep the streets on ice, never again. Sweet on the surface, monster within. Death kiss in a glass, let the poison begin. Barrels clean, our sniper stare. Watch at the end, no room for prayer. Alcohol rivers drown the mark. Every switch and dagger lights go dark.
Gay. All right, enough of that. Yeah, Elderline. Where the fuck is Elderline? Fucking That guy, Aldelon, right? I whooped his ass on fucking VK. And he comes around here and tries to tell me he fucking won. Right? Respect for that, okay? But nah, he goes all right. He goes all right. Okay, let's watch Andrew and Cray Desiree.
Really curious though, why do you feel so like let down? Isn't that the Great Commission? We're all disciples, right?
No, it's not.
So only
I
men
mean,
are disciples?
No, that's not what I said. Chill out, and I'll explain it to you. When you get to
Well, Kat, that's funny. I'm not gonna lie. I missed it. That's kind of funny. I missed it. Damn.
the original apostles who became bishops in Christ Church, were any of them female?
Can I say something? Because I
Wait,
actually
let her
did study
answer.
this.
Let her
I didn't hear you. What?
The original apostles who became bishops, were any of them female?
No,
Why not?
I'm not sure.
It's actually not safe.
Nor
It
am
was
I
a safety
saying that
thing.
I need to be a preacher or I need to be a pastor. I'm just a witness. I am.
Yeah, but what did
disciple
what did Paul
creating
say? What
disciples.
did Paul say about women leading in the church? What did Paul say?
He said,
about
"Don't do
us
it."
being quiet. Is that what you're
He
talking
said
about?
no. He said specifically in multiple places that women were not allowed to have leadership positions in the church. Now,
so basically, Paul said, "Women, shut the fuck up." Come on, shut the fuck up.
when you're talking about a woman's part in the church, I don't disagree. I think that women do have a very important role in the church. It's just not as clergy, and it's never been as clergy.
I'm not against that. Like, I'm not here wanting to be a pastor.
Yes, she is.
I
Yes,
hold
she
Bible
is.
study. That's because there's.
That's a lot of bullshit. I'm not here wanting to be a pastor. Yes, she is. You can tell. You can tell. She wants to she wants to preach. She wants to tell everybody how to be. Come on.
And it's really,
It's
it was
just-
really supposed to be a protective measure.
Let her finish.
And I don't create the curriculum. I go based off of a pastor's curriculum, a church curriculum that's handed and passed down to us. And so it's not, to me, I'm really just holding space with as a disciple, as a witness with other disciples that are looking to get in the word of God, to talk about God. But I don't need to be on stage doing altar calls at a church.
Yeah. So a priest is an embodiment of Christ on earth, and Christ embodied as a male.
You do have
That's
a
why.
warm sense.
That's why. I mean,
about
that's
you.
so women cannot be the embodiment of Christ. That would be men only. That is
Correct.
the
We are
Christian
part
way.
of that's not actually what the doctrine was ever even about. But just
How do you know?
FYI, because I studied all of this.
You did, yeah. So
Yeah.
what was the first synod?
The
when
whole
they discussed
principle.
this, tell me what it's called.
The whole principle of women not
No,
speaking
that's
in
not my
church had
question.
nothing to do with the fact that women didn't embody fully Christ or God. It was a protective measure because men like you are assholes, and it's a protective
Well, hold
measure so
on.
that
Let's
men
not-
would speak in public. I'm just saying, I mean, you don't have to take it personally.
Yeah,
it is
but
what it
okay,
is.
just avoid ad.
Hey, shitbag. You fucking cunt. Shitbag. Somebody already said mute Charles. He's not even on panel yet, and they said mute Charles. Okay. Charles, I love you, man.
Common in the tax.
Okay, so
I don't care if you
because
can
we
use it,
live in a
doesn't hurt my
patriarchal society and the Bible was written in a patriarchal society to protect women, it's a protective measure. Men don't.
David, I'm trying to do a thing. Oh, fuck these fucking guys. Okay, I'll do it. Trying to do a thing, but I agree. The Charles song. Okay. Which one? Charles the creepy guy or Charles the sister strategy? Okay. Like there's a couple of them. Which one do you think? Okay, here we go. Hugh's got it. Hugh's got it. Okay. Got to find it. Gotta find. There it is. Fucking boom.
Yeah. People I've been swiping all night. Charles Darwin's running a different experiment. Yeah, Charles Darwin rolling up late. Bus pass ready at the city gate. No sports car, no fancy ride. Just public transit and the confidence stride. Single guy with the master plan. Better odds than the average man. While everyone's swiping till their thumbs get sore. Darwin's knocking on a different door. No dating apps, no endless scrolling. No upper bios, people are trolling. He says, boys, let me break this down. There's a
pretty
smarter
good.
way to get around. Darwin's got a sister strategy. Pure romantic science, actually. Why chase strangers endlessly when your friends got sisters conveniently? Skip the apps and skip the lies. No filter ticks, no weird surprises. Social circles, chemistry. That's Darwin's sister strategy. That's Darwin's sister strategy.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Favorite food, whatever's hot. If he didn't cook it, he likes it a lot. The pizza boxes stacked real tall. Takeout king, he loves it all. Friends say, bro, you need an app. Darwin laughs and tips his cap. Why compete with 10,000 dudes? Well, my buddy sister already knows the crew. No algorithms telling lies. No odds behind those profile eyes. He's got the stats and the confidence too. Evolution set the methods true. Darwin's got a sister strategy. Field tested repeatedly. No swipes, no digital tragedy. Just old school probability. One good intro beats 1,000 chats. That's the math and that's the stats. Social science victory. Darwin's sister strategy.
Sister strategy.
Past 10, Darwin grinning at the boys again. Love's like.
All right. Back to this. Okay. Charles, good to see you, man.
Listen to women. It's much better if the woman goes to her own partner, her own husband, her own brother, who's the minister, and gives the message to him of what's on her heart. And he filters it through his man speak, whatever you want to say, and he goes and presents it before the men. That way he takes the flack on himself for it, so she doesn't have to deal with that emotionally. It's a protective measure. Women are very sensitive emotionally. We were not made to handle all these criticisms coming at us. That was supposed to be the
Women, she said, women are very emotional and sensitive. Okay. So a lot of words to say retarded. Just not gonna lie. Women are retarded. Okay. We love you, but you're fucking retarded. And Dave, you know, Dave.
setup. It was never supposed to be we're not equal to, we're not worthy, we don't have important things to say. It wasn't supposed to be that way. The patriarchy got convoluted over time.
So I'm going to try this again. I'll just ask you the same question. Maybe you can answer it. Did Jesus Christ embody as a man or a woman?
Jesus Christ?
Yeah.
He embodied as a man and came to tell us that all of us have the same power as him. And I'm embodying Christ consciousness now as a woman.
How come he didn't embody as a woman?
If you heard what this chick said about the dream she had, I can't bring myself to utter the words about what she said about the dream she had about her and Jesus Christ. Okay. Right. It's awful.
Because he just answered that particular call and he happened to have a born to him. I have a and I have the same call.
He just happened. He could have been either. He just happened. God just happened to
I believe because of the nature of the time.
There was no actual messaging behind that.
It was very dangerous for women to live back then. It was very dangerous for women to live back then.
I have a question.
Go ahead. Yeah, okay. Well, hang on.
Wait,
I just want to make sure that we're clear on this very quickly. You think that Christ embodied as a man just because it was fun? It was funsies for him?
No, because it was the safest way for a
The guy
person
who
with
got
that gifting.
crucified, it was the safest way.
It
to
was
get
because if he was a woman,
$200.
if he was a woman, he wouldn't have made it past
Hold
12.
answer to +2, please shut the fuck up.
This is wild. I've never heard any. I mean, this is you don't even have a grounding epistemology for this. So, what is your actual epistemology for church doctrine?
Hang on, we got fucking fatty. What do you want, fatty? Okay. Lots of chicks dream of having relations with Jesus. It's only natural. Yeah, bro. Bro, she said the most retarded fucking shit. I think also, fatty. I think you have dreams of having relations. Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
Who are you,
don't
to
even know what
ask?
you don't even know what I just said. Like I don't. You don't even know what I just said. What is your epistemology
do you know
for
what
church doctrine?
Do you know what Jesus came to promote?
Okay, let's
Oh,
stop.
I
because you're
can't
gonna
wait
start.
to hear what he came. When did he come
I asked you. What do you believe Jesus came here to
Christ
promote?
came to give us a church. He said so himself.
Christ
He
said
came to give us a
the
church.
body
Yes.
is the church. The body. The body is
I'm
the
sorry.
church.
What now?
The body. The
The
body,
body what?
is the church. So therefore, this is the church.
You're making a word concept fallacy because you don't have any grounding epistemology. So you don't really understand what you're talking about. You've heard the term that we make up the body of
Let
the
me
church.
ask you
But
something.
a marriage, for instance, is a representation of Christ.
She literally thinks. He literally thinks the body of the church means my body. What the fuck? Right? She thinks the body of the church means my body. Okay. And also, if one of my boys in chat, look, mods, I'll leave it up to you. If you want to time out Fatty, you can. I'm not saying do it. Not saying do it. But if you want to, you have my permission. Just saying, if you don't ban, but not a recommendation, not a suggestion, just permission if you want to.
Being the head of that church and you being the body of the church. That's why the man is in the leadership role inside of that union. So if that's the case, then he must have been embodied as a man for a reason. So what is your grounding epistemology?
A better question would
do you
be.
even know what epistemology means?
Here we go.
Can you
Here
tell
we
me what
go.
that means?
Here we go.
I will answer your questions when you answer this question.
Just answer. What does epistemology mean?
I'm not answering your question.
You
if
don't
you're
know
gonna
what it
answer mine.
means.
I
You
had
don't
a
even
question
know what
for you.
you have no idea what it even
I
means.
need
do
to
you?
understand the frame of mind that you're in. So I have to ask you some clarifying questions.
the word
Do you
is the
agree?
word.
Yeah, if you don't know what epistemology means, it's not a shot against you. I'll tell you what it means. You just need to be honest and say, Andrew, I don't know what it means. And I'll just
You
tell
just need to be honest and say, I don't want to answer your question, Desiree, because
I'm
it
happy
might
to
bring
answer
up
every
something that
question
I don't
you
want to
have.
deal
I've been
with.
sitting here answering them.
So can I ask
Do
you
you
a
know?
question?
Yeah. But first answer. Do you
Just
know
say
what
no so we
epistemology
can
means
move
or
forward.
not?
No, I'm not answering unless you're answering my
Wait,
question.
Andrew, just here. Ask your.
Well, we could ask. We could ask. Chat. Now, don't let me down. Don't let me down. What is epistemology? Okay. I'm not going to lie. If you get it wrong, don't get it wrong. What's epistemology? Okay. I'm watching chat to someone to tell me. What is epistemology? Heron, fucking kick this guy off. Fucking kick this guy out. Heron, you fucking asshole. and Hugh, that's better. That's better. And David, how we know what we know? Yes. How do we justify? Epistemology is the philosophy of knowledge, right? How do we know what we know? And also, Heron, no, don't laugh. Don't laugh, you can't. Fucking look, I can't do it, right? I'm busy. I can't ban this cunt. So If one of you fucking cunts in chat want to ban this cunt, no, don't ban. Fucking heron, you asshole. Epistemology is the philosophy of fucking knowledge. It's not fucking hard, right? It's not hard. Okay, let's see what it really means.
Your question.
This is just
Hold on.
wild. Okay,
Ask
fine.
ask your question, then Andrew gets to ask his. He'll answer yours. You'll answer his. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Do you have some sort of problem with seeing yourself as the current embodiment of God?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the problem?
Well, it depends on how you mean embodiment. That's why I'm asking.
So,
about
for example, you
epistemology,
said
but-
you're in a marriage.
Yeah. So the
right?
example is, I would say that a priest would be an embodiment, as in.
So,
a
but you told me, you
I'm
said
trying to answer your
yourself.
question.
Let him
Trying
finish.
to answer
Let
your
him
question.
finish.
So I would see a priest as a representation or an embodiment, I think, in the context you're using it. That's what I would see as an embodiment. Hang on, let me finish the answer. That's what I would see as an embodiment. Now, I just answered your question specifically. Can you
Lord
tell me
Paladins
what
donated
epistemology means?
$200.
We'll get
She
right
has
to
to
it.
figure out your frame of mind, Andrew, so she can figure out how much to charge you
True,
in order to
true.
answer your
Totally
question.
true. Totally
Yeah,
true.
now I just answered your question. Can you tell me what epistemology means?
Epistemology is the study of the epistles. That's the simplest way to say it. I mean, you can
Wait,
give me
he's
your
walking
definition, but this guy told me
Dude,
that a
keep it.
husband and wife is supposed to be the representation of God and the church. He said he's a husband. I asked him if he sees himself as the embodiment of God, and he said no. That doesn't make any sense.
Wait, what is the epistles?
The epistles are the apostles. Are you talking about the
No,
apostles?
what can you you use the word epistles? What are the epistles?
He said, what is epistemology?
Yeah, no, what are the epistles? You said you
The
used the word
apostles.
epistles.
Right? Are you talking about the apostles? Just say it in common language.
Yeah, Andrew.
Just say you don't
Epistemology,
know. Just say you don't
epistemology is
know.
just the study of how we know knowledge.
Okay, well,
That's what it means.
All
It has nothing to do with epistles. What are you talking about? When I'm asking for your grounding epistemology, I'm asking, where do you get your grounding foundation for the knowledge you know? That's important when we're talking about
First of all-
theology, because, hang on, it's important when we're talking about our grounding for theology, that we would call that grounding epistemology.
why are we getting into this?
Anyways,
Is this a
you
church
had
show?
something. Go ahead, Ashley. Go ahead.
What I was gonna say is I agree with you, Andrew. Like I believe that there are roles that are for in like leadership that are for men, but the way I look at my ministry or what I do is like the woman at the well when she met Jesus and Jesus called her out and basically told her her past, and she had an encounter with Jesus, and then it says in the Bible that she went out and started telling the world like what happened, and she started talking about Jesus, and that's the same framework I'm in. And another, like, let's take away the podcast that I do, which is just sitting down talking to people about their testimony with God. I have a ministry offline where it's just going to go meet the needs of seniors and then showing them the love of God. I mean, to me, why would that only be
Yeah,
for
I
men?
think if you're talking about maybe things like I do Bible study with
Yeah.
with other girls, or I do kind of outreach or something
Yeah,
like that.
outreaches and stuff
I
like
think that might be different than having a position of church authority. And that's what
Right.
we're talking about. When we're
Yeah,
talking
I
about
don't- I
women
don't
in
have that.
leadership roles. Right. So,
And I
when
agree
we're
with
talking,
that.
hang on. And when we're talking about ministry, I think it depends, because I think that if you have a ministry, it depends on the context. Are you in a church leadership role because you've created your own church? That's where we start to kind of dive into, are you clergy or not, right?
Right. Yeah, no. So I'm submitted under a church, and any of the Bible study content that I get is from the church that are from males.
Can you tell me what per cap?
I know, fucking mute. Okay. 2 hours 19. Okay. Well, short grips. Like I say, like, sub, don't share. Don't share because that'll work out bad for you. Okay. But we're going to refresh and see how many likes. Okay. We got 7 watching now. It was 8 5 seconds ago. What's wrong with you people? Okay. 4 likes. Right. 4 likes, 7 watching and 4 likes. That's retarded. Okay. Not going to lie, a little bit gay. Do you think this premium content costs nothing? Do you think I don't have to put my heart and soul? Do you think you get to come over here and hang out with me for free? Of course you don't. Okay. Got to hit that like. Oh, damn. Hit the like and sub, but do not share. Okay. Charles, fucking look. Charles is the guy I love to hate, and I hate to love. Okay. Not gonna lie. Fucking retard. Okay. Now we have 6. We have 6 likes and 7 people watching. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. They're humble numbers. They're humble, but you know, it's good ratio. It's good ratio. Okay. So somebody send me something to watch because, or I'm going to do random YouTube. Oh, hang on. Who's this guy? Who's this guy? Dick Sword Yogi Guru. It's hard goddamn work being this pretty. The fuck? What do you know about being pretty, bro? What do you know about being pretty? I agree. I agree. It's hard to be pretty, right? Oh, here we go. Me and Charles broed out for an hour last weekend when you left us. Did I do it again? Did I just let you boys talk on chat? I'm pretty sure I did. Look, I'm a generous guy. I'm happy to, well, not with everybody. Just with Charles. Like, I trust Charles. God forgive me, right? God forgive me, right? Cat needs food. You see the cunt's going. Okay. No, there's 2 people I trust, which is Charles and Clarence LD. Okay. Yeah, I bet. This is what's up. This is what's up. This is why you need good cunts in your life. Got to have good cunts in your life. It turns out Charles and Clarence LD are good cunts. No, cats are little bastards, right? They are. I told you last night. Cats will love you until you die, and then when you die, they'll eat your face. LD goes okay. LD goes okay. All right. Since Charles is feeding the cats, we better play Charles's favorite song, which may get me fucking kicked off, whatever. That's it. Okay, Charles, this one's for you. I'm working on it. You're going to get there. While you're feeding your fucking cat, you fucking poofter. And I go and get another beer. And maybe have a piss, okay? You guys got to get a beer and have a piss. Is that fair? So, Charles, this one's for you.
Every little picture of you is like a present for my spank bank, my spank bank. Every little move that you do is like a present for my spank bank, my spank bank. I put it in my spank bank, baby. My spank bank, I put it in my spank bank, baby. My spank bank, I put it in my spank bank, baby. My spank bank, I put it in my spank bank, baby. My spank bank, I put it in my spank bank. I can see us floating around up above the streets in a cloud, looking at our friends down below. Are we dead now? Are we ghosts? Sometimes I feel it. I'm dancing with you now, and then you leave me. I'm dancing by myself. That's why every little picture of you is like a present for my spank bank, my spank bank. Every little move that you do is like a present for my spank bank, my spank bank. I put it in my spank bank, baby. My spank bank. I put it in my spank bank, baby. My spank bank. I put it in my spank bank, baby. My spank bank. I put it in my spank bank, baby. My spank bank. I put it in my spank bank. Every little picture of you is like a present for my spank bank. Put it in my spank bank. Put it in my. Every little move that you do is like a present for my spank bank. Put it in my spank bank. I put it in my spank bank. Put it in my spank bank. I put it in my spank bank. Put it in my spank bank. I put it in my spank bank. Put it in my spank bank. I put it in my spank bank. Put it in my spank bank. I put it in my spank bank. Put it in my spank bank. I put it in my spank bank. I put it in my spank bank. Put it in my spank bank. Put it in my spank bank. I put it in my spank bank.
All right. We have a fucking Charles. If you have a sister, I'll put her in my pocket along with my tissues. Charles, that's a bit is it gross or like kind of cute? Don't know if it's gross or cute. Okay. So I'm out of things to watch. So it might just be me sitting up here replying to chat, trying to figure out this thing we called life, right? Got to put it lower like this, like lean it right down. That's better. That's better. I like it. I like it. Provo sent me. How did I get here? My sister is number one whore in all of India. Very good. Listen, Dick Sword. Did Provo really send you here? Really? Well, shout out to Provo. Shout out to Provo. Well, hang on. Did he raid like a raid of 2 people? I've raided Provo before, and Provo's. I was going to say Roto praved me. Provo has raided me. Okay. Yep. Shout out Provo. Shout out Provo. No, he goes all right. Oh fuck, Charles, letting yourself in the fucking back door, right?
I'm not
I
entirely
didn't
sure what you
approve.
said.
I didn't even approve, but you just fucking pop up here, right?
Well, I mean, I can remove myself. Hang on a sec. Give me a sec. Oh, that's right. Oh, these buttons are so hard. Shucks.
Good. Hang on, we switched sides. Now you're over there. That's my spot, you fucking cunt.
Oh, well, we can change if you want. I mean, do you see the buttons down the button? You can change it.
I don't say shit. Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
No worries. Let me fucking change it for you, all right? I'll go down and then you go back.
Okay, Charles, do your thing. Okay. Oh, there we go. You fixed it. You fixed it.
Oh, I know. I've got talents and shit and stuff, and you know.
It's about time one of you cunts came up to fucking talk to me. I've been here for like 2 hours speaking by myself.
Well, fuck me. Like, you're like, oh, I don't have like a schedule. I'll just fucking do random shit. And oh gosh, you wonder why people can't fucking find you. I'm working on a hangover right now. It's not good. I wake up, the first thing I see on the internet is you, and I'm like going, oh Christ, do I need this shit right here, right now? Oh, fine. I'll come here. I need more fucking beers to go and get rid of that fucking hangover. And my cat just fucking scratched me, you little bitch. Yeah, piss off. No, don't look at me like that. Go on.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro, my arms,
No.
my arms already cut up from the fucking cat. I've got one too. I've got an old cat. She's cool, and a young cat. The young cat, fucking cutting me up like bad time, like all these fucking scars.
Yeah, no, this thing was fucking apparently ex-feral, fucking some random thing, and she thinks that biting and scratching is the way to show that she loves me.
Yep, gotcha.
I've got fucking scars up and down my fucking hands and arms because she goes, I don't like you when you fucking don't touch me. Hang on a sec. I don't like it when you fucking touch me. I don't like this. She's like the worst fucking woman ever, you know? Give me cuddles. Don't give me cuddles. I'm going to fuck you up either way. I'm just sitting there going, okay, where's the fucking Band-Aids gone? Damn it. Next. So.
Well, Farmer Cat, since we're speaking about cats, Farmer Cat seems to have an opinion about cats.
Farmer Cat, hello. Bonsoir.
Have you got a sister?
Oh, yeah. I don't know if she has a sister or not, but if I was going to go and change my philosophy about stuff, Cat would be one of the ones that I would go, you know what? She may or may not have a sister, but I would break my philosophy about stuff. You know,
she does have baby lambs. Like she has like little lambs. Okay.
Oh, cool! Fucking.
I don't know, lambs or calves or kids. Cat, is it like sheep or goats or fucking cows? What babies do you have? But hang on, got to deal with fucking Fatty. He's still hanging around. Okay.
Look,
Fatty's come. Hang on. What the fuck, Chuck? That's you, I think. You're supposed to play the role. Yeah, we're assigned, but everyone does like a little. Look, Fatty, you've been hanging around all night being a fucking retard and said nothing of any fucking consequence.
Yeah, no, I think fucking Fatty fucking banned me. Like, I've seen him in fucking chat where they go, oh, Uncle Fatty's fucking talking about stuff and going, I can't see his comments in chat, you know? The only reason I know he's fucking here is because I'm a mod and I have the powers to go and see all sorts of shit, so...
Yeah, I think in Fatty's world, he's like a mod. He's somebody important, but over here he's not. Okay, that's the difference in his circles.
Look, in fairness, he was never fucking that important on any other fucking channel or fucking part of the world whatsoever. I don't mind the dude, but fucking apparently he doesn't like me a whole lot. So, well, crap.
Well, also, Kat has sheep. Okay, so she has lambs. Okay, little.
I've got a
lamb. Okay, here we
barbecue. She has sheep, and I have a barbecue. This is a match made in heaven. I'm telling you, it's going to work out real well.
Also, Fatty, I've never banned anyone. You guys need to use live chat and not top chat. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like,
Okay,
seriously.
so when you look at the top of chat, okay, you'll see top chat, and if you click that, underneath that there's live chat, and there's another fucking thing underneath that as well, and you can go and see shit. But if you're just a random person on someone's fucking channel, you see top chat and then you click live chat, you won't see the stuff that the mods will see. All right, it's just like, oh, I can't see anything fucking different. It's a bit weird. She has sheep. She has sheep, and
Yeah,
I'm
and lamb.
hungry, and I like
No, there was one time. There was one time. There was one time. One time when I was courting Katie, Mrs. Markin, right? I was living
hang on. Did you use the word courting? Oh, dude.
courting. Yes, I was courting Mrs. Markin, and I was living in a. I was living in a fucking trailer park, but the trailer park had a fucking creek and some sheep and some lambs, and she came down and stayed with me for the night, and we walked over to the fucking paddock where there was new little fucking baby lambs.
Oh, don't go near him, dude.
These
Don't
two
go near him
lambs,
at all. Yeah.
these two lambs woke up, and the first thing they saw was Katie, and they went, "Mama, Mama," and they're following Katie around like she's their mum.
Yeah,
And the
no, yeah.
but the mother sheep, lost her fucking mind.
I told you, don't go near them. Don't like. They when they open their eyes and they see you and they imprint on the first thing that's in front of them. The mother will fucking lose their minds. They will go.
Oh, she was
fucking
like
ballistic.
this sheep, this mother sheep, made the most retarded fucking sounds, like get away. It was fucking never seen a sheep be so scary.
Yeah, no, leave shit alone, dude. Fucking, I don't know how much I can tell people about this. Like, if you see something in the middle of fucking nowhere, just leave it the fuck alone. Don't go near it. Just let it do its thing, okay? Because the parent or predominantly the mother will turn around and if you're there and they see you with their fucking baby, they will fucking go mental. They will tear your ass apart, you know?
Yeah. I saw a sheep do it. I saw a sheep do it.
Yeah.
like a literal you, like a sheep, just fucking losing her fucking mind.
Yep.
Because her lambs imprinted on Katie. It's kind of beautiful, but also kind of bad, right?
So, which room does the baby lamb, now sheep, live in your house, Kieran? Because you've got how many?
No, we fucked off.
Cats?
No, we fucked off. Leave him alone. All right.
Oh, that's mean, dude. That's fucking mean.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You got to fuck off. Leave him alone.
You shouldn't have fucking gone there in the first place, dude. Like, just fucking go. Oh, that's a baby lamb. I'm just going.
Oh, come on, bro. If you were a single man, had an opportunity to introduce your potential girlfriend to some baby lambs, you'd fucking do it, right?
Dude, I'm not a New Zealander, okay? If it's one of those things that's what they do over there. You know, the land of long white cloud and the fucking means no sort of thing, you know. But
oh, here we go.
You're
You're
sucking down that beer like a fucking champion, dude. I gotta say.
Fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Fatty, you ain't never heard no dang old sheep stuck in the barbed wire in the middle of nowhere. Tala. Listen. So Fatty's telling us he once came across a sheep with his head stuck in barbed wire. The story, I'm not going to fucking fill in the story, okay? Not going to. Fatty once found a sheep with his head stuck in the fucking barbed wire. Okay, that's all I'm going to say.
And what sauce did you put on the sheep? Like barbecue, tomato, Tabasco, like.
You see, Farmer Cat says, I do love little babies. That's a woman thing, right? Kittens, lambs, puppies, girls just love, they love the fuck out of little babies, right? They do.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Like, you know, everyone likes baby stuff. But when they grow up and they get a bit fucking meaner, yeah, they're not really fucking cute and cuddly anymore, especially if they've got big fucking teeth.
Also, Hugh is exposing his gayness. Kittens, okay? He loves kittens. What the fuck, bro? Don't say that.
Oh well, no, he's gonna love this. Fucking apparently, I think it was in South Australia. Fucking a snow leopard had like a bunch of kittens recently, and the kittens just came out and they're like jumping around the enclosure and doing stuff. You know, they did look quite cute and everything. You don't want to fucking go near them when mum's around because she will fucking tear your ass apart just for shits and giggles. You know, but. Black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. One for the master, one for the dame, and one for the little boy who lives down the lane. Oh, you can't say that.
Well,
because,
since we're doing that,
you can't say that anymore because apparently it's not inclusive. You know.
Since we're being totally gay, let's
No, you can be as gay as you want, dude. I'm standing back, and I've got like a fucking crucifix saying, "You stay there in your corner, and I won't fucking go and stab you in the head repeatedly." But you know. Oh, here we go.
Paw, good girl, so pretty. So pretty. Ellie, so pretty. Oh.
What the fuck, bro?
I had a girlfriend like that. She had the same. Yeah.
May the force be with you, Lily.
Oh. That's like my cat. That's my fucking cat right there. Yep. Oh, dude.
They are the best value. They are the best value. Oh, I've got to say, this one, I do love when Mrs. Morgan does this for me. Like, not gonna lie, this is like a fuck the cats. This is like the real shit. Right?
How does that work, dude? You got no fucking hair. Like, honestly.
She uses her fingers to stroke my head. Okay, bro, it's like get the fuck out of here. It's a beautiful thing.
Oh.
You're so young.
Sorry, I'm responding to this.
Oh my gosh.
All right, I'm inviting. Okay, turns out I'm inviting Avarice to come and hang out. Okay.
That's fair enough.
Bro,
What?
hang on. We'll see what he says. Fucking retard. We'll see what he says.
Fucking AFL, fucking aerial ping pong, piss off. No. Look, I gotta be fair. There's only two fucking sports that I follow. Okay, there's women's fucking beach volleyball and netball because, well, chicks in short skirts prancing around makes me very happy. Everything outside of that, I don't care about. You know, if you want to fucking watch AFL, fucking rugby league, all that sort of shit, you know, well, cool, well, that's fine. You know, you go do you, man. I want to go and see girls with long legs.
Shut up, Charles. Shut up. You got cats. Also waiting for Everest. The thing is, they look so cute, but they'll fucking scratch you up. They'll scratch you. Everest in the background, I see you, brother. Thanks for coming up. Charles, here we go. Listen, Charles, don't give this guy fucking 2 seconds, okay? Fuck this guy.
Of course I'd come up, man. I mean, look at we go at each other, but if a friend requests, I do consider you a friend. If a friend requests me up, I'm at least gonna, and hasn't done so in the past, I'm gonna at least come up and give him as much time as I can before bed. So
yeah, but how could you be so rude? You were so rude to call her a fat bitch. That was rude.
Yeah. Well, you know, yeah, but you got to look at some things. There's an expectation, right? When I get into a place, and it brings in the donos, it brings in the entertainment. There's a part of that in the way of which I act. some would say a little bit performative, but it's kind of just the way I am, right?
Yeah, but why do you hate women?
I don't hate women.
Obviously, you hate women. Like
I absolutely don't.
You called her a fat bitch. That was fucking. that was so funny. You come up and go.
Hang on, you're gonna bring me up to speed here because I'm not quite sure what's going on. Like, I'm just a simple monkey. Like, so what?
Yeah,
happened?
verbal combat,
Okay,
and
yep, gotcha.
Okay, verbal combat.
Like
Everest came up and said, "Oh, thanks for bringing me up to speak to the black guy and the fucking fat bitch." What the fuck, bro?
Like, listen, no, I didn't say the black guy. I said the insane guy. Insane.
Also black.
You made him black. I cared more that he was insane. Let's start with that. And A, and then B, listen, I don't use bitch as a negative terminology. Like Pharmacat there, she's one of the top bitches. All right? It's my enduring way for women. Just
yeah,
call
but
out a bitch.
what made you like I agree, but what made you go so hard against Miss Piggy? What was your,
Hang on a second. Hang on. You're worried about him saying untoward things to a woman, and you just called her Miss Piggy. Like, holy hell, dude! Like, wow.
No, he called her a fat bitch, and the chat was calling her Miss Piggy. So what? Why were you so fucking adamant about going against this bitch? Okay.
Yeah, well, like she was virtue signaling, she was being just loud and obnoxious, and like what fat bitches tend to be.
So are you all the time. Loud, like
yeah, but like unlike other avarices, I can do it with a certain spurgatism. All right, so
she also had no idea what you were doing.
No, not at all.
She had no fucking idea what you were doing.
She had no idea about that. She said, I totally caught her off guard.
Actually, it was kind of funny because you pulled the abortion debate right back to fucking morals and religion, and she had no idea what the fuck you were doing. Bro, you're supposed to fucking respect and be polite to women. You were so brutal.
That's not true. Can you tell me where it says I'm supposed to be polite to women?
Right there.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
And Hugh, unsub, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here, okay? And then come back and listen, okay? But Everest, that was fucking look. You kind of outshined me. I've had my fair fucking share of arguments with women.
I don't know, man. Let's not say I've outshined you. All right, I don't have my own theme song yet. All right, I mean you're a pretty popular guy, Kieran.
No, bro. I've had my fair share. I've had my fair share of fucking smack-a-mole with fucking feminists, right? But I have. But fuck, man, you came in fucking hard.
I mean, I always I don't know if you noticed, but I come in like a wrecking ball. All right.
Come in like a wrecking ball.
I'm here for the chaos and I leave when it's chill. You know what I mean?
I'm making a note here right now that when
I'm making a note.
Yeah, that Avarice needs his own song. Okay, so when they rock up, one of those two has to go make a song for Avarice. Okay.
Well, no. Like see when Kieran gets on Verbal Combat, he has his own theme song. That's pretty popular.
Yes, I know. I've heard it so many times that I kind of want to fucking punch Kieran in the head with the fucking brick because
and I don't have that kind of pull. Now, I'm just a guy, getting on the panel, coming from another stream. I'm not a Kieran status level of achievement there.
Well, if we had original vintage or Are We Not Men here, we could produce a song right now. But these two cunts, they're the old guys.
I deal with Are We Not Men all the time. He loves to make shit. I
fucking love that guy, bro. I love that guy.
do.
Everybody fucking hates him. Everybody hates him. I fucking love him. I love him.
He's a good guy. He's nice to me, so I don't have anything negative to say about him. He's a hard working guy. You know,
He's also
so
a poofter.
Fuck a what? Say again?
A poofter. He's also a poofter. Fuck that guy. I mean.
I did not know that about Armin Ahmed. Okay.
That's no, bro. You got it wrong. You got it wrong. It's fucking shit talk, bro. It's shit talk. Like,
is it shit talk? Well, it's kind of hard to shit talk you, despite the people making fun of the black and white camera. I love the hat. Actually, I'm a big fan. So, you know,
I bought it in the girls section of a fucking surf shop. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry you bought it in the girls section, but I mean, in the black and white, it doesn't look pink. So I'm glad I wasn't exposed to the pink.
No, it's mint. It's mint green. It's mint. It's mint. It's mint.
Okay, well, I'm glad I wasn't exposed to that. So I'm glad you left it black and white. It makes it look a little bit more brown, like its typical color. So,
the real reason I went black and white was to make my complexion look a little bit more fucking clean. Okay, that's right.
Is that what it is?
So it's
Worried
basically
about my complexion.
you're thinking about fucking Brokeback Mountain type shit. You know, you got the pink hat and you're worried about your skin color. Okay, fair enough. Well, we understand, Kieran. It's all good.
Charles, don't fucking lie. You care about your skin color, you bro who isn't on camera ever. You care about your fucking skin color.
What time is it over there?
It's 8:20.
8:20 p.m.
in the morning. Oh, in the PM. Shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
On Saturday too. So
yeah.
Saturday night. It's like it's party
Saturday night.
We have
Yes.
we have F1 tomorrow night, so that'll be our thing because the race is on Sunday in Japan, so we have to watch it on Saturday.
Don't care. Couldn't give a fuck about it.
Well, F1's awesome.
Actually,
you need to
couldn't
care.
give an actual fuck about it.
Really?
You need to like some F. Well, maybe not this year because this year they kind of shat on the cars, but we're gonna hope for better years in the future.
Why the fuck would you watch F1?
Because I'm eccentric.
I'm eccentric. No, you're not. No, you're not. You fucking retard. No,
literally-
you're not. You're fucking normal. That's the...
No, literally every single car, and I mean literally every fucking single car is exactly the same. It doesn't matter fucking which fucking team you go for. Every single one of them are the same.
Not true.
If some team goes, oh, we just worked out that we can go along and do one thing more that makes us go faster, they fucking stop that shit. And I get it, you know, it comes down to the driver ability, which is kind of cool. But
No, as I say, sometimes it is. Now it's going to come down to software, and that's the biggest problem. But we would all agree that Max Verstappen is the best driver, right? And he's not only proven that in the F1 court, he's also proven it in SLR. He's also proven it in GT3. So, like, if we're talking about and he like those cars, they're very different, right? So listen, you are Aussies. I get your Piastri fan. I didn't make a comment on it. All right.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a Nepo baby.
His car fucked up. He was doing good, and his car went fucking mental by itself. I know.
They're like telling the Nepo baby not to vote for the Nepo baby. I'm like, what do you want me to do? What are you talking about? Everybody I know is I'm pro nepotism.
Look, worst case scenario, we can give him a push. Like, you know, if I can his car's fucking broken down, let's just give him a push around the corner.
It's a Nepo baby.
No, fucking
cat. What's the cat video for?
Oh, they're pretty good, right? They're pretty good.
Love him.
Is this what? So what's your? So I'm not on here a lot. What's your show usually about? I need to actually subscribe to this thing. Is there a link in the chat?
What's my show about?
Usually it's about cats, but
yeah, Charles, can you Charles, being a mod, can you put a link in the chat to the fucking channel so this cunt can fucking subscribe? Okay.
Yeah, I gotta subscribe. I gotta subscribe to my boy Kieran.
Give me 2 secs. Fucking
look at Kieran. I didn't even know you had a channel. I thought you just go on Verbal Combat and panels. I think I saw you on Sarah's panel once.
It was a long time ago. Long time ago.
Was
Yeah,
it long
I've been
ago?
on Sarah's,
Yeah.
on Sarah's, been on fucking.
Was that
Ghost
long
Fest,
ago? Who was?
Yeah, like a year ago.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and it was Bricky that was on recently. I always get you and Bricky mixed up because of your hair, or lack of. No.
No, fuck you. Fuck you. No. No, bro.
no.
All we do here is we do some social commentary and a whole bunch of fucking shit talk. It's like, don't look, like, subscribe, don't share. Because if you share,
subscribe, don't share. Got
don't
it.
share. Like, subscribe, don't share.
So a whole bunch of shit talk, and see, and then your show's just what, like looking at what are the 6 rules of shit talk? Okay, what's that?
Bro, I've forgotten. I had a whole thing. I had my whole chat explaining that. Number 1 rule of shit talk: never apologize.
Yep.
Right.
That's fair.
Never
That's
apologize.
fair. Yep.
Number 2, double down.
Okay.
Yep.
If they call you out in shit talk, double down. Number 3, invite your opponent to shit talk.
Fantastic.
The other 3, I can't fucking remember.
No,
I think
number
3's
4.
enough.
Number
I think-
4. If your opponent has a sister, tell me, because
Yes, and number 5, make it funny. Okay, make it funny.
I'm
That's a real
following-
thing.
I'm tracking.
It's a real thing. Make it. If you're going to shit talk, make it funny.
Now I noticed that your mods haven't plugged your Cash App in or your Venmo.
I don't have
you
one,
know, for
bro.
all
I
those
don't
people.
have any fucking money shit.
How are you supposed to grift?
I don't care about grifting.
I care about grifting. It's my shtick.
look, Kieran's working his way up there. Okay, we need to go get like 500 subscribers before he can get monetized by YouTube.
True.
And he's too fucking lazy to go and do the whole Venmo, fucking Cash App type shit.
Correct.
Because, well, you know.
Okay, well then listen. I will then have to, now that I have you, we're just gonna have to do is have to boost your numbers by hoping that you're live on a Rob Nor Day, so we can
well,
just
hang
kind
on.
of invade on in.
Hang on. I'm looking. I just jumped from 179 subscribers to 181. That's 3 subscribers. What the fuck? I broke through the 180. Broke through the 180.
Oh, well, I just subscribed. There you go.
What's wrong with you people? 179 to 181. That's 1, 2, 3. That's 3 subscribers. Okay.
Well,
There we go. We're working our way.
Kieran, people see your sexy moustache and your cowboy hat, and they go, you know what? We liked Brokeback Mountain, and he's got that.
Shut up,
Aussie
Charles.
accent, so, what?
Oh, listen, I made a promise to my wife. I told her that I'd be off at 30 sharp. There's 3 minutes too, so I'm gonna give my dues.
Gay.
Look, you can say gay all
Totally
you want, but
Totally
despite
gay.
what people believe, I make my promises with my wife and I keep them. So
Good man.
That's fair. That's fair.
you guys have a good night. It's a pleasure to be here. I'll try to get on more. I'm glad I got a chance to see that you have a channel, so I can come on in and say hi. Pleasure being here. But like I said, I told my wife, hard out. I'm gonna do it. So
Well, I mean,
See you, man. See you, man.
If you got things to go and do later on, that's fair enough. But Avarice, nice to go
Also,
and do-
oh, he left. I was just going to say hi to your wife for me.
Hey! Stop fucking picking up my fucking things, all right? You know.
But Avarice, have you got a sister? That's the main thing. Okay.
Oh,
No.
that's a fair question. I mean,
No, big shout out,
no,
big shout out,
he's-
Avarice. Thanks, man. I appreciate you.
No, he's good, dude.
Yeah, you guys are right. Okay. Let's see more cats. We're watching cats. Oh, we've got Paige.
Paige.
We're watching cats. Watching cats.
That's an Aussie cat right there. Is that Miley Cyrus right there?
I'm pretty sure somewhere back in the day,
Hmm.
I do have a stream where my little kitten was climbing up on my hat. Like he climbed on the back of my hat and around here and fucking sat on top of my hat. Cats are mental. That they're so nice and they're so like when you're lying in like if you are sitting on the couch, right, and the cat curls up next to you, leaning against you, then you feel like I really need to get up to go for a piss, but you don't want to get up because you don't want to disturb the cat.
I'm just reading
But-
the chat, and apparently Paige is talking about ginger cats have no soul, like they're like demons or some sort of shit. I disagree. I disagree about that, but you know.
But also, you can take care of cats for 20 fucking years, but if you die, they'll eat your face. Okay,
Oh
cats
fuck
will
yeah,
eat.
yeah, yep. You know,
You can't blame them. You can't blame them.
I love my cat. One day, fucking.
They'll eat your face and shit in your bath.
Well, yeah, they do shit in the bath and they piss in the bath too because they're clean. It's like, okay, well, you go there to go and get clean, and they go, you know what? My fucking litter tray is fucking full and the windows are closed, so I'm going where you fucking get shit sorted out, and off they go. When my cat moved in with me, I had 3 flatmates, and I used to wake up in the morning and I'd go to have a shower. And I thought, who the fuck was the dirty motherfucker who pissed in the bathtub? You know, I thought it was one of my flatmates. And then one day, fucking, I saw my cat just jump in and pissed in the bathtub, jumped out, and just went back to the couch and just sat down, went back to sleep. I was like, oh, that explains a lot.
The other thing about cats, right? This is a real thing, okay? You're lying on the couch, relaxing. The cat is there, also relaxing. But for some reason, out of nowhere, the cat wants to show you their fucking bumhole. They do. They get up and they go, here's my ass. You go, what the fuck are you doing? Don't show me your ass.
So what you're saying, Kieran, is that you want to come back as a cat one day.
No.
Is that correct?
No. What I'm saying is cats have this fucking predilection to show you their ass. And the best advice is fucking pimp hand. Smack them. Okay, get the fuck out of here. Don't do that.
No. Look, I mean, the fact that an animal will turn around and show the back of them means that they think that you're safe and they can do that.
I don't care about that. I don't care about that.
No, in the wild, you can't do that sort of shit. If you fucking go and turn your back on anything, it will fucking tear you apart. So cats go, you know what? I like you. I love you. I'm just going to go and show you the most.
Gonna present.
Yeah, just go and so yeah, I get that. I get that.
No, I don't care. I don't care. Cats, my favorite cats, don't show me your fucking butthole. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. Okay. More cats. Okay, here we go. They are unbearably cute.
Mm. Oh, you've got some knots in your back. Hang on, let me get rid of those knots. Okay.
fucking retards. Seriously.
This cat's not letting me Facebook. Here.
It's so
You
funny.
gotta stop it. I want to watch this stuff. Cat.
They're good value, dude. They really are. Is Kieran crying? Is that what's happening here right now?
All right, we'll try this. Okay, this one is fucking mental. Okay, we'll try this one. Hang on.
Oh, I'll give fucking props to fucking Heron there in chat, you motherfucker. That's fucking hilarious, dude. That's I say nothing. Jeez.
Stay out of my face. You mean nothing to me. Take my secret. Recognize your fate. I'm looking for the what you have to me. You're close to the story that you have to me.
That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I like that.
Look. I hate to admit, I like cats. I do like cats. They're actually going to make a big claim. I like cats more than dogs.
Yeah. I see where you're going with that. I like both, but the problem is that okay, people who like dogs, dogs are loyal, but they don't really take a lot of effort to go and become part of the pack. Cats, on the other hand, you have to actually fucking earn their respect time and time again. And
No, you don't. No, you don't.
oh, fuck
You
no,
got just-
seriously, no, you do. Fucking the cat will
Hang on,
fucking look at you and go,
Farmer Cat's making lies. She's going, good night, lady and gents. Good night, my ass. As if you were going to bed.
Oh. Well, I mean, it's the weekend, and Kat has stuff to go and do. So fair enough. Look, take care, Kat. We will see you next time.
She'll be listening. She'll be listening.
Well,
guarantee she'll be listening. So gonna bring somebody smarter into the conversation. So, Paige, do you think cats or dogs? What's the best bet? Cats or dogs? By the way, it's cats.
oh, look, I don't know, man. Like, I'm thinking if an animal loves you, fucking, it doesn't really matter if it's a cat or a dog, you work with it and you appreciate the time, effort, and energy they put into you in the first place. Fucking hell, if it's a fucking snake and it tried to go be friendly, I'll be like, oh, okay, fair enough, cool. I won't fucking stab you in the head with a fucking shovel, but, I think people spend more time worrying about is it cat or is it dog, or they don't appreciate fucking the fact that something in the world loves them for whatever their fucking issues are. And I'm trying to think about this a bit more. I should stop before I go say something really fucking retarded, which I probably will, because well, it's the weekend and I've got fucking half a case left, so it will happen. Hang on a sec. Read in chat. There's no argument for dogs. Really? Really? I've had some really fucking good dogs. Did Kieran just piss off again? Fucking boomer. Jesus Christ. Well, whilst Kieran's doing his old man whittle on the toilet, I will sit here and twiddle thumbs and talk shit about, I don't know, cats and dogs and birds and lizards and trees and fuck. No, I'm just rambling here right now. I have nothing of consequence to go and talk about. The link is pinned if someone wants to come up here and go and tell me their opinion about, I don't know, fucking anything.
The link has been pinned for fucking half an hour, and these punters are being so gay. They won't even hit the link.
I know. Look, I know they're soft, you know, but look, in fairness, most of them are American, which means that they're like shy and they don't want to go along and you know. Oh no! If I hit the link, people might see me on the internet. Just hit the fucking link, like Jesus Christ, people. Talk about birds. Paige is saying we should talk about birds.
Oh, birds? You mean like actual birds or birds? Like chicks? Like,
Well, look, hey, look, either way, if we're talking about the flappy fucking things outside in trees, I genuinely hate cockatoos with a passion, and I swear to God, if it wasn't illegal, I would fucking get a shotgun and blow those fuckers out of the fucking sky.
But what about black cockatoos? Like, I get you. White cockatoos.
Yeah, white cockies.
What about black ones? What about black ones with the red?
Well, no, we don't have black ones here. Like,
Well,
at
you
all.
see, so that's why you're racist. You're okay.
How am I racist? They're the ones that decide fucking not to be here. Fucking, I didn't fucking tell them not to come here. But I'm pretty sure black cockatoos are fucking Western Australia and up north. You don't see black cockatoos in the southeast of Australia, like at all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So white cockies make the most of fucking annoying noise, and
I
black cockies.
fucking
Black
hate
cockies
those
make
cunts, I really do.
Black cockies make a nice little squeak. Little squeak. It's kind of nice. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
So every morning, just before the sun comes up, fucking the white cockies fucking go fucking, and it literally breaks my fucking brain. And then when the sun goes down, they do the same damn thing again. It's like, if I could fucking go and kill you motherfuckers, I would. You know, you're not supposed to.
Well, hang on, Charles. Charles, help me decipher this this comment from AVG. If I hit the link, do I catch a DV charge? Okay, is that like a request to come up, or is that like some passive aggressive? What does it mean?
No, she's talking about DV, domestic violence charge. She's a lawyer, so you know, but she can, no,
She's not a lawyer. She's not a lawyer, bro.
Well, she's smarter than I am, so
that's true. Well, everybody is. Everybody is.
Well,
Okay.
that's true. Like I'm not a smart dude. But if Paige wants to hit the link, comment up, we will bring you on and we can talk about birds.
Pretty sure I pinned the fucking link. All these people hanging around and no one's coming up. What the fuck?
I don't know. Did you have a shower this morning, Kieran, or get some more? I don't know. Get like get some fucking Lynx Africa under your arms, and people will come up here. There's clearly there's some sort of smell that they don't want to fucking hit the link for. I don't know. I mean, we can sit here and talk shit about fucking wildlife, you know,
Yes, we could.
until someone hits the fucking link. Or we can go and talk about, I don't know, the price of onions in southern China during fucking the Ming Dynasty in the 8th century. Like, someone needs to go and hit that link and come up here and give us something else to go and talk about. Or Kieran can tell me why he's fucking wearing that gay hat. Like, and I've heard his arguments. They're not good. We need someone to go and hit the fucking link to make sure the link actually works.
Lol. Lol.
I mean, hey, look.
Lol. Here we go. Lol.
Oh, page is working. Okay, fair enough. I did not know that this channel was
Hang
safe
on.
for work.
Hang on.
Like okay.
Hang on. If I'm done and you're still going, I will come up. Like when paid? Like what? Half an hour, 20 minutes, 2 hours?
No, that's a fair question. That's fair. Well, I'm just surprised that anyone who's at work doing stuff thinks that this is safe for work, because if one of their co-workers comes into the room and hears me and you talking about shit, they'll be like, what the fuck is this?
Mm.
You know, security will take you out of the building once that happens. But
Just saying, 20 or 30, probably not. Okay. Probably not. It's I'm working from yeah, fair. That's fair. Working from home, that's where you can fucking like Paige, come on. Okay. I'm working from home, so I can't go on the internet. Get the fuck out of here, right? Working from home means you can sneak a little thing. Of course you can.
well, no, if she's working, like, you know, that's fair enough. She's like taking a break to go along and chit chat with us in chat, but then she has to go back and go and do what she gets paid for. So that's fair, you know.
Just gonna check on verbal combat. Who won? Who won this one? Just checking.
Who, what, where, what?
Checking verbal combat to see who won. They're still going. They're still fucking going. Oh my god. Such a big fucking day. Paige, if you can work from home and do chat, you can do a fucking panel. No.
Look, in fairness, like, you can go along and tap in and say hello in chat, then you go back to what you have to go and do, and you know.
Charles, shut up. Charles, shut up.
Hey, okay, how many times have you worked from home, dude? Seriously.
Half my life.
You've worked from home half your life.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, let me guess. Fucking, you're fucking an NDIS provider.
No.
It sounds like it.
No, never been one. My wife is, but not me. Never been there. Okay. But have worked from home. Have worked from home half my life. Yes, I have. Yeah. Probably more. Probably more.
I've never worked from home. Last job I had, fucking, there was the capacity to go and work from home. That was pretty much because of the Wu flu, and we could go and do stuff at home, but you had to go and, you know, you clocked on at a certain time and you clocked out at a certain time, and in between fucking you apparently did your job. Apparently, fucking people who were at home and they should have fucking done their job didn't do their job. They were like, busy doing things like, I don't know, fucking washing or doing dishes or watching, I don't know, fucking Oprah or some shit on TV instead of doing their fucking work. And the metrics about what their value was to the company was really fucking bad. And I mean, really fucking bad. So, are we not men's in chat? Hello. We should get Are We Not Men on panel. He never says
he
it.
won't do it. No, he won't
never.
do it.
No, hey, if he hits the link, if he hits the link, fucking.
Chat room lights.
Big guy.
And your mama.
Big guy. Just saying.
A wild creature appears in the comment section. Name tag says, "Are we not men?" And the first thing he asks, before anyone even says hello, "Are we not men?" Brother, I don't even think you know what the hell that means. He roll in the chair like he on the damn bar. Keyboard chef with a Wi-Fi star. OG status, that's what he claimed, but nobody really know how we got the name. Everywhere we go, we preach one trend. I'm just a good cut, trying to be a good friend. Whole damn chat like, bro, that's nice, but the questions he asks get weird real twice. Are we not men every 5 damn minutes? Like the man stuck buffer in his own damn limits. I'm sitting there thinking while he defend, bro, I don't even know if you know what a man is, friend. Hip-hop dudes say he a man's man, loud and proud, but that question keep echoing through the crowd. Little theory floating around the scene, might be a closet feminist undercover routine. Are we not men? He scream again like a drunk beat lost up in a chat room then. Good con energy trying to defend, but the question loop never fuck. We're not men. What does it mean, bro? You asking like you never been. Up and left, me plus squares, yelling questions you can't contest. Appalachian folk rolls, banjo twang while the man explain how Appalachia cut east like a railroad train. Whole damn chat like that ain't right, but he swear we saw it on a tweet last night. Talking geography like a mountain guide, but the man ain't even got a map inside. Compass broke, logic bad, still lecturing the whole damn internet. He say Appalachia run east across the land. Bro, that ain't how mountains work, my man. Now listen. He ain't from the south, he ain't from the hills, but he talk Appalachian like he pay the bills. He ain't got a map, he ain't got a plan, but he's still yelling, are we not men? Are we not men? He scream again like a drum, he lost up in a chat room then. Good con energy trying to defend, but the question loop never fucking end. What does it mean, bro? You asking like you never been. Up and left, me plus quest, yelling questions you can't contest. Melojo shredding, guitar scream. Chat go nuts in the live stream scene. Every 5 seconds the man descend. Are we not men? Are we not men? Are we not men? Are we not men? Brother hit the loop again. Are we not men? Are we not men? Louder again. If you lost our feet drunk in a comment thread. Are we not men? Logic sliding, questions stuck in his fucking head. Are we not men? Say it again. Nobody knows what the hell it means. Up and left. No GPS. Just a man asking existence questions. In a bus station over. Said we not men. Are we not men?
Dude, you are muted. Unmute.
Okay, enough of that.
Fucking boomer. Jesus Christ.
Get the fuck out of here, you fucking spastic.
As retarded. I'm yelling into the ether, and the ether says nothing, nothing.
Paige. That's a bit feminist. A bit. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds a bit feminist. What the fuck are you talking about?
Actually, no. Paige was talking about something the other day on her channel, and I almost lost my mind. I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" She was talking about doing some medical procedure thing where they like stab you in the face with needles and shit. I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Like, she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go and like get this thing where they stab you in the face," and I was like, "Fucking what? Really? Why?" Apparently that's a thing that chicks do. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, go on. What did chicks do?
No, she's talking about like a thing that she wants to go and do where apparently it does something to the subcutaneous fat in your cheeks or some shit, and they stab you in the face with needles. And I was like, look, I'm a dude. If a girl wants me to stab her in the face, I can work with that, but not with the way she was talking about it. I was like, this sounds fucking weird and dangerous, man. I don't know. That was rough. Like, it was
Actually,
really
true.
rough.
She's saying, yeah, I got radio frequency microneedling. That sounds pretty bad. Like, it does sound like that sounds gay.
Yeah, no, she was explaining what it was. I was sitting there going, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, literally, this is what women. Oh my god, this is crazy. Like, insane, absolutely fucking insane. But
no, bro, no. Listen. Micro frequency. Okay, that's pretty basic. Sorry, bro, I can't. Micro frequency, micro needling. That sounds like so intelligent, right?
yeah, I was like, I sort of sat there going, this is wrong on so many fucking levels. Like, you know.
Well, Charles, hang on. AVG has said the price of beauty is high in both pain and wallet depletion. I can agree. Being this beautiful has cost me being this beautiful has cost me so much. I agree. Just saying.
I'm looking at the screen right now, and I'm thinking, you know what? Fucking the sexiest thing I can see is the hat. Unfortunately, the person below the hat is they've got a face like a smashed crab. I'm telling you, dude, it's not good. But yeah, no.
Come on, bro. Like,
no. What chicks do to themselves blows my fucking mind. All a chick needs is a good dude that loves them, and you don't need fucking this, you don't need that, you don't need all that other bullshit. Just fucking find a dude who loves you and will fucking spank your ass occasionally, and you give him kids in return. You know, it's that simple. Like,
it's kind of true, right? Yeah. So if anybody out there has a sister to send to Charles, no, he's a good bloke. He's a genuine good bloke.
Me? Oh, fuck off.
Are you a fucking retard?
How much alcohol have you drunk today? Like, honestly, fucking no. I am not a good person at all. And I keep telling people that, but they fucking...
No, bro, stop. Hang on. I'm going to put you up there right now. I'm not a good person. Why not?
Reasons.
Yeah, go on. Well, no, don't. Also gay.
Yeah, no, look, I mean, I'd like to be a good person. I'd like to be able to go and, I don't know, fucking be polite, caring, sharing, touchy, all that sort of shit. But I'm not. I'm the dude that fucking when bad things go wrong, I rock up and I fix what went wrong and I fuck up people in the process. That's me.
And you also seem to be a person who blames yourself for all the things wrong in the world.
No, not really. Fucking, I just understand that bad things happen and you can't do much about it, but you
No,
can
but Brad,
go
no,
and
stop,
no,
stop,
no,
stop.
no, you can't do much about it, but you can mitigate the effects of bad things
Stop.
happening.
You
So,
said, I'm a bad person. What the fuck, bro? Right. I'm a bad person. What does that mean? What you said, I'm a bad person.
no. I see where you're going with that. I think I might just fucking stop right there. Won't go any further.
Okay, so are you a bad person?
Yes.
Why?
Reasons.
I'm gonna take a punt. Most of these reasons are gay, right? Most of these reasons. Charles, you aren't a bad person.
Well, they're not as gay as you, Kieran, but but as a gay man with a cowboy hat telling me that fucking things are gay, fair enough. You can have your opinion. You can go and think, oh, this, that, and the other. But yeah, no.
So if I say, Charles, you aren't a bad person, does that make me a bad person?
No, that's accurate.
Oh, there we go. There we go. You fucking retard. There we go. So so define a bad person.
Ooh. Well, I'm trying to. How do you put this? I think context is relevant in that case because if you don't have context, then you can't. Oh fuck! I need more alcohol to go and fucking expand this on this, but yeah, not right now. Like, give me a sec, 2 more beers, and I'll just babble shit about fucking whatever. But long story cut short, fucking I appreciate that people are complete and total cunts in life. Most people in the world don't actually have the capacity to go and do anything untoward unless fucking they have the capability to go and do it. And then some fucking retarded shitbag with a septum ring will fucking say, oh, well, they were this, they were that. And they make excuses for that person. I was lucky enough to go and find a job where my intense hatred of humanity was it was a good thing. So, and I loved that job. I really did. So, but I have that same mentality these days where I go and see people on the street and, they've been absolute cunts to other people. And it's like, you know what? You want to be a fuckwit? All right. What's that movie? Fucking Tombstone with Doc Holliday says, yeah, I'll be your Huckleberry. And yeah, I do that with people. But on the flip side, I do I do take care of people that are around me, and especially those who can't who can't fight their own fights. I think that's one of the reasons why I fucking became a nurse, because I've seen bad shit, and you want to fucking try and become someone who helps people. I was not great. I'll be honest about that. Fucking, I was a nurse. Fucking, I didn't like working in hospitals. Moved to the aged care sector where you had a whole bunch of people who they had apparently they had friends and family and blah blah blah, and they were just sort of dumped there. And I was like, you know what? I've been there. I've got the fucking t-shirt, so I'm going to go and hang out with you guys, and I'll be there until the day that you pass away. And that job kind of fucking broke me a lot.
Why?
Because you can't do that job if you don't have some sort of empathy with people. And when you see how other staff and how fucking families treat their grandparents, great-grandparents, all that sort of shit, it reinforced my idea about the world and society as a whole, but it also makes you a little bit more fucking angry, and you can't do anything about it. You can only go and look with what you're dealing with at that point in time. I saw some fucked up shit that I thought I wouldn't see ever again. And people are going, oh, well, this. Like, well, hang on a sec. Who the fuck are you? Oh, I'm such and such. Well, hang on. I've never seen you fucking here. I've been working here for fucking a couple of years, and you're now coming in screaming bloody murder because somebody fucking died, and you want to fucking swing punches. Well, okay, let's go outside. We can fucking do that fucking chit chat out in the car park. It really fucking got me angry. And look, I'll say this: if there's people in your life, if you care about them and you genuinely care about them, fucking don't fucking wait till the day they die for you coming going, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Tell those people that you love them every fucking day, or as much as you can. But some of these shit bags I have to go and deal with, I honestly fucking, I want to snap these cunts like a fucking twig. Having to go and deal with people who go, oh, well, blah, blah, blah. And I think they were either lazy or incompetent or just fucking really, really bad people to start with. And they're like, oh, what happened to fucking my grandparent? Blah, 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 blah. Well, I don't know. Fucking, you tell me. Fucking, that shit really fucking wrecked me a lot. I did that stuff for fucking 7 years, man. And one day I just went, I can't do this anymore. I came so close to fucking punching someone through a fucking wall in a nursing home. I was like, yeah, I'm at that point that I can't fucking do this. People are too fucking retarded, and this is not the job where I can go and do those things. So, sorry, I had a bit of a rant there, and I'm drinking, so. Are you fucking eating cornflakes or some sort of shit? What is going on?
Oh, fuck. No, all good. All good. No.
Cornflakes or Fruit Loops? What is it, Kieran?
Fucking breakfast cereal is gay. Never eat fucking cereal for fucking. What the fuck? Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Cornflakes for lips. Neither. Thank you. I don't care for that.
Cocoa Pops. With
No. No.
instead of milk, it's fucking Cocoa Pops with beer. Is that what it is?
Nope. Nope.
So technically you're eating food, but you're still drinking beer at the same time. This is why you look happy.
Never said that.
No, I did.
I know, right? So breakfast is whatever. Some chicken, some like literally, breakfast is chicken, or some snags, or some fucking steak, whatever was there from last night. This Cocoa Pops, get the fuck Cocoa Pops, cornflakes. No, bro.
I don't understand why people fucking eat cereal in the first place.
Correct.
Why
would you?
Yeah, it's not a thing. Look, as a kid, it was not a thing for me. I grew up in fucking poverty, so fucking food was a random fucking thing that occasionally turned up. Yay. But yeah, fucking breakfast cereal is just why? What the fuck is the point,
Correct. I agree.
And once upon a time, we used to go and have like lunch, and lunch would be fucking a good fucking spread of food. All right. And then dinner would be like this, like smaller fucking thing where, it's, I don't know, fucking couple of sausages and some, I don't know, mashed potato. That was fucking dinner. And the plates that we used to go and use were small. If you look at the diameter of 1970s fucking dinner plates compared to what they are now, two very different fucking beasts. And we have all these fat people complaining about how they can't fucking go, and it breaks my fucking brain. Like, it's insane. Like, oh, I was waiting for that to come out. Sorry. But yeah. Well, no, it was sitting there in the back of my fucking chest, and I was thinking, when are you coming out? And I tried to go and do it surreptitiously, and it did not happen. And eventually goes, you know what? Hello, world. I'm the gas in fucking Charles's fucking chest. Boom.
Well, rude.
Smoker's cough.
Rude.
Fucking
Fuck
smoker's
off.
cough.
Fuck off. So, Charles, I have to go. Should I go and shut down the stream? We'll let you run the stream. What do you want to do?
Well, no one's hit the link yet, so.
Okay. Here's the criteria. I will shut down the stream, but if somebody hits a link to come up and talk to Charles, I'll go and lead you to fucking be gay.
What do you mean, be gay? Fucking Kieran, you're the one with the fucking hat. That whole Brokeback Mountain thing fucking is not a thing, dude, honestly. But, if Mrs. Markham...
Look at you, being a fucking retard. Later, dudes. No, I'm not hitting the link. Hugh, you want to. You fucking want to, but he won't. Because he's gay, okay?
Look, in fairness, like, if Kieran's... once Mrs. Markham pegs fucking Kieran, he can come back in like an hour or two, and we can start another stream. But clearly, at this point in time, no one wants to go and have a bit of a chit chat.
Oh no, they're all fucking retards. Charles, find me a dirty ghetto road.
Yeah, all right. Give me 2 secs.
Okay.
Where are we? Look at that. My fingers work. Yay. Buttons and stuff and shit. No, not that one. Jason Urban Adventures is on right now.
Oh, fuck Jace. Fuck that guy.
What's wrong with that?
No, he's all right. We're just gonna do a fucking check. Gonna do a check. We got 4 watching, and we have hang on. God, fucking. I'm paying for top internet, and this is being retarded.
Oh, in Australia, you dumb fuck.
This should not be.
Jesus
This should not
Christ.
be retarded, right? Hang on. So we have 3 watching, 10 subscribers, 10 likes. Okay, thank you. And also we hit 180 subscribers. We did have 181, but some putter decided to pull that. Okay,
So
but
yeah.
we do have 180 subscribers. Okay.
Hang on a sec. What's wrong? Some about likes and dislikes.
No, we're good. We're good. We're good.
No, well, let me have a look. No, let me have a look at that. There we go. How does that work?
Yeah, 10 likes. 10 likes for watching. That's pretty good. 180 subscribers. We hit the 180. Next is 200.
Wow.
Next is 200. Really, Charles? Really? JS? Really?
Well, I mean, I can put another link there. And
No, you're
people
good.
can
You're good.
go- no. Well, people can go to Jace's and they can look at other stuff they want to. Let me fucking have a look.
I'm
What else have we got?
paying. JS is fine. JS is fine.
Yeah, no, not. You know, so, no, not that dude. That dude's fucking mental. Yeah, no,
Love it.
I have too many subscriptions on fucking stuff right here. But
Okay, so kids, the link is in the chat. Go and see JS. Tell them Kieran sent you, not Charles. Tell them Kieran sent you.
well, I'll tell you what. Fucking, if you don't like JS's, I'll put another link.
No,
in the
I
chat.
like it. I like it. I like it. It's all good. No. It's all good. It's all good.
For fuck's sake, shut up, you fucking boomer.
I'm saying it's all good. What the fuck's wrong with you?
I'll put another link in chat where you can go and sit down and listen to someone. It's not live, but it's fucking good stuff. Or I can go and put one in about hardcore history, which is fucking awesome. Dan Carlin. All right, so let me find. Okay, so this is a good fucking channel to watch. This is Ranting Monkey. Ranting Monkey. That's his channel. He's fucking. I like his fucking channel, but here's the other one that's really fucking cool.
So funny when you post links, you come up as me. Like it's me posting. It's not me. It's not me. It's Charles.
No, I'm doing YouTube, dude.
But it says that was me posting it, which wasn't me. Okay.
Give me 2 secs. Wait one.
All right, kids, go and hit one of these fucking links.
Hang on a sec. Wait. Fucking this is.
No, I have to go. I've got to
No,
go.
you can fucking wait fucking 30 seconds while I get this shit right.
You can shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up, boomer. Jesus Christ. There we go. All right. So if you get bored and you have nothing else to go and do, this is a great place to go and just have something in the back and listen. This is Dan Carlin and his hardcore history. It's fucking amazing. His streams are usually about 6 hours long. So, you know. Hang on a sec. Oh, that's what I'm fucking. Now I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Hey,
well,
Mr. Bourlet, you two have a great weekend. Okay.
Don't worry, Mr. Bourlet. I am making sure that the Perth Mint won't have any issues. No.
All right, Charles. Charles, I'm going. Good night.
All right. All right, mate. Look, you take care, boys and girls.
too.
Have a good one. And if Kieran gets fucking lazy and stuff later on, he may come back. Who knows? But in the meantime,
Unlikely.
have a good weekend, and don't do anything fucking stupid. But if you do, have fun.
Good night, retards.
All right. Take care, people.